Just as we want to start, the server changes level.
Good.
Oh, we're live? Okay, cool. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Blackout Gaming TV. My name is Ryushi, and with me on stream tonight is John1155, the ever-dedicated streamer. And sitting in the casting booth next to me, maybe a little bit on my lap, you know, he's pretty cute, is my favourite Finn, Lyrette. Welcome.
Good evening.
So yeah, Lyra is a news writer for ETF2L, so he knows a lot about teams, he likes researching things, so hopefully he's going to be able to give me a little bit of insight into...
I don't.
Okay, that's helpful, Lyra. But yeah, I'm sure you know enough about the teams that you should be able to talk to me about them, surely. No? Lyra? Anyone? Making me look incredibly unprofessional right now.
Yeah, you're unprofessional.
Okay, good. Well, we'll move straight on to the match, I think, because that's pretty much the best place we want to go. Try and introduce a bit of the match and pump it up, hype it up as soon as possible before TFTV steals all our viewers. So, it's going to be, Group A, I think, Group A.
Yeah,
I'm going to say,
Group A.
It's Group A, it's going to be the Week 2 match, so of course it is on Gullywash and Lakeside?
Upward.
Upward.
Upward first.
Oh, okay. Okay, anyway, what was I? You've completely derailed me now. I've completely derailed myself. Anyway, yeah, Week 2, Upward, Gullywash, and it's a Group A match between Norway and France. Now, looking at the rosters and things like that, and looking at who is going to play and things like that, Norway are a pretty strong team. You know, they've got a choice pick of 6v6 players. They've got some great Highlander players, all from the same Highlander team as well, so they're going to have really good teamwork. But, you know, and in any other group, I would say they have a really, really good chance of winning the group. But, against the team they're playing tonight, I don't think it's going to be possible for them to win if they lose this, because France are insanely strong, basically. Feel free to jump in, Lyle, with insight and questions and things like that.
Insight. I know meeting.
Okay, that's
I'm
helpful.
so professional.
Yes, incredibly professional, yes. But yeah, I mean, Norway, they're a great team. I mean, if I look at the roster right now, the roster I've been given that they're playing today, you know, I'll read it out. They've got Issen on Scout, QNX on Soldier, Rudy on Pyro, Ethug on Demo, Gompi on Heavy, Zimmer on Energy, Brass Monkey on Medic, Fanny on Sniper, and Joachim Moss on Spy. Now, looking at that, I mean, Rudy and Fanny play for the same Highlander team, which is, it's all good. So, you know, they've got good teamwork between them. They know what they're doing, things like that. You know, you've got Ethug, who is, of course, Prem/Div1 Scout, although he's on Demo. So, but, I mean, still, he'll have really good DM. You've got Issen, who is, he plays for Solar, or whatever they're called now.
Solar.
He's one of their subs, I think. But again, he'll have really good DM. You know, you don't get to Prem by roster riding, so he'll be pretty good. I mean, they've got Zimmer, who's a pretty experienced Highlander engineer. They've got look at where's the roster gone? Who else? They've got QNX, of course, Prem player on Soldier. So they've got some really good DM classes in Scout, Soldier, Demo. Sniper, Fanny is a really good sniper. Joachim Moss is a good spy as well. High Div, he's a nice guy as well. Play with him. I don't really know too much about Gompi and Brass Monkey, but I think they're pretty good players. Okay, no, literally last minute changes. I've just been told by my contact in the Norwegian team. The roster has changed back again. So instead of Issen, we've got Ethug on Scout, and instead of Ethug on Demo, we've got Nyack, who again plays for It's All Good, and again from the same team. He's part of the same combo as Rudy, so they'll have really, really good like meshing and teamwork together. So that's going to be pretty good. You know, they're gonna work well together. The STV has died.
It's not loading for me at least.
I think it's working. I think it's just being slow. Yeah, I mean, he's an experienced Highlander demo. He knows exactly how to play a Highlander. So I think, and he's also known for a really good DM. So I think that'll be really, really helpful for their team. This is their main roster, I think, except from the fact that their normal medic, which is Ace, of course, again, a Prem/Div1 level medic, has been swapped out for Brass Monkey, who I don't know. But if you give me 5 minutes, I'll probably be able to work out who he is. I think he plays for the same Sixers team as... Nope, ignore me, talking rubbish. He is a sort of Div 4, Div 3-ish medic, I think. So again, he'll be a good player. He knows what he'll have to do. Plays for the Team Fortress.no Highlander team, which is... basically, they did Highlander Div 1 and Div 2. Season 1 and Season 2, and quite high div, so, you know, he's played Highlander, he knows what he's doing. So that is pretty good. And, of course, as someone, Botman, mentions in stream chat, the national teams have practiced together. So these guys, you know, they've already got the advantage of a couple of them being in teams together, so they're all going to have teamwork, and now that they've been practicing, I know they scrim. I mean, a friend of mine was in Mumble, he went off to a scrim, about an hour and a half ago. So they are scrimming, they are practicing together, and that I think is going to be really strong for Norway. But again, I come back to their opponents tonight, and I mean, France are just ridiculously strong. They just are. It's unfair how strong they are. And of course, I can talk about teamwork all I want on the Norway team, but France are. In fact, the roster that I think is playing tonight is 90% of, well, it's 8 out of 9 players for Daratutu. The only one different is, I think,
Ombrak.
Yeah, who is the spy for Osmos, which is pretty much the level
next
2.
Best.
Yeah, the next best French Highlander team. So, again, he's, you know, they've got some really good players. They'll have insane teamwork together. And I think SDV has died, which is incredibly helpful. So hopefully we're going to get that all sorted out as soon as possible. And we can actually, you know, find out where we're playing and all that. But yeah, again, France. I mean, Daratutu are the strongest Highlander team in Europe. You know, they finally toppled at the end of season 14. They finally toppled
Season 4.
SNSD. So season 4. Thank you. Yeah, at the end of season 4, they finally toppled SNSD. And I mean, they've got some insane players. They've got some insane teamwork. They've got. I mean, their entire team is basically made up of, what, 2 Sixes teams? Their main roster is made up of 2 Sixes teams, which was Punchline, who are Div 12, who are Season 12 Sixes team and did really well, and get the second one. So good. Look, hang on, let me see if I can find it. But again, another Prem level Pyrogen. Yeah, Pyrogen.
Yeah,
so
Steve
again,
is on Badlands though.
Yeah. So again, another high-level 6v6 team. So they've got insane DM, they've got insane knowledge of how to play the game, they've got insane teamwork because they played together as Daratutu, which is a serious team, which does scrim, and they're just going to have so many advantages over... yeah, STV seems to have reset itself. I don't think it's the same server, though.
Doesn't seem like anybody's joining.
Yeah.
North here.
This is very unhelpful. Hang on, let me just see if I can sort things out. But yeah, again, if we go back to these teams, the guy is Norway is an incredibly strong team, and in any other group, I would say they could win it. No, but except maybe against the Germans. But the 2 teams that are going to be so dominant are going to be France and Germany, and I think, you know, in the finals when it comes, I think in the finals when the finals come, France and Germany is going to put on such a show.
If they're not facing each other before the final.
Yeah, indeed, of course, if they don't get knocked out. But you know, those teams, France is such a good team, and Germany is just also such a good team. You know, France. As an English person, of course, I am culturally not allowed to like the French. These guys are just so good at Highlander, it's ridiculous.
This is the wrong...
Okay, so if we actually look, I think TFTV are messing about with us a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's Vanilla TV, apparently. It's someone, because the relays are the same relay that we are trying to use, which we were already using, is now being used by someone else so that they can watch the LMS versus the Chokers team. Use a different relay, John. You'll have to, because we're trying to use the same one and it's not helpful. But hopefully we're going to get all this sorted out soon. I think they have started soon. I don't think they've started yet. I hope they haven't started yet. I don't think they have. Yeah. Okay. The teams know that everything's broken, so hopefully we can actually sort things out. And we can actually sort of doing something. Apparently the Frenchies are doing something according to my contact in the Norwegian team. I don't have any contacts in the French team as I'm not good enough to have Prem players on my friends list. So hopefully get everything sorted out. STV is again still not working. This is incredibly helpful and good. Not good enough. Okay, someone told me it wasn't good enough. I feel ashamed. Everything is clearly my fault. Please, 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 please forgive. Wow, liar. That's rather rude. You know, other casters at least insult me to my face. You have to do it in stream chat. Sad.
But
yeah,
still to your face.
Yeah, true. But I think, you know, I mean, if we look at the rest of Group A, you know, we've got France, Norway, Lithuania, and Slovakia. I want to say Lithuania and Slovakia. Yes, Lithuania and Slovakia. Now we saw a scrim from Team France just at the beginning. We saw France lose. No, sorry, lose. France 5-0 Lithuania, which is of course the another team in their group. Oh God, what am I doing? I'm talking complete rubbish. But yeah, so we saw France 5-0 Lithuania on Gully Wash. We saw the end of that, and the French looked so dominant on that. You know, they had perfect cohesion. They were killing 5 or 6 people on each push without losing anyone. I didn't see the result of the Norwegian game. I don't know who Norway ended up playing, but I know they scrimmed beforehand. But the French, just they look so dominant. I want Norway to do well because I want it to be an interesting game. I want it to go completely awesome. I want to cast the best game ever seen. But unless Norway bring their absolute A game, I think it's going to be hard for them to win much. I mean, it'd be lovely if they could win some rounds, definitely. Apparently, someone is on the STV, which only has 1 slot, so we can't connect a relay to it. So if you're on the STV right now, which is the server STV, not the relay STV, it would be very helpful if you could get off so we can actually connect a relay to it. Then you can use the relay, which will go up in stream chat. We've got 71 viewers right now. I just want to ask stream chat, you know, have you got any predictions for this game? You know, realistic predictions, not just Norway 5-0 or so on and so forth.
Why couldn't it be Norway 6-0?
Well, it could be Norway 6-0. I mean, of course.
I
really
hope they win
a
at
strong
least
team.
one.
And if they bring a really good game, they do have a good chance. But you know, let's see what streams at. Permzilla seems really fond of you, Lyrette.
Yeah, he's an ETF2L admin, so that's why probably.
Yeah. Norway's going to curb stomp France. Okay, yeah, France roll. France to take it, but Norway to put up quite the fight. Yeah, I think that'll probably be the closest one. Norway are going to be a really good team, and I think it will definitely happen. I think, you know, I think France will eventually win, but Norway are going to be really strong. Definitely. How are we doing with the STV at the moment, John? Okay, someone says, I think we've seen a lot of underdog pulls through so far, so he thinks Norway might win. That's elusive sea power, which I believe is a blackout admin. John was telling me earlier.
I hope Norway wins at least 1 point on like a golden cap situation, on upward or gully, either. I'd assume they would be better at gully, because they're strong sixes players, some of them, so it might help on gully wash.
Would like to point out that we do actually have more viewers than Team Fortress TV right now. Just feeling pretty good about that. We are on 68, they are on 61.
They're gonna pass us, just wait.
But I was just having a look at their stream. I wanted to see how the LMS Furbo Pandas game was going, and it's 1-0 Furbo Pandas at the moment. John, you are very, very unhelpful. Stop that. We can hear your background noises. I know stream chat can't hear it, but we can, and it is incredibly annoying. How are we doing with the STV? This is incredibly annoying. We want to start. They haven't started yet, I don't think.
So they're waiting for us.
But yeah, they can't. There's apparently someone on the 1-slot STV, on the normal STV, so we of course can't connect a relay to it. Yeah, I think we might have to turn off the stream and just, until we're definitely sure that we are all in, because it was all sorted and then somehow it just sort of messed up and STV crashed and everything broke, which was fun. So yeah, I think it might be that we have to turn some music on John and just sort of close the stream for a little bit until everything sort of works out. So we'll see you in, hopefully, within about 5 minutes, guys. It is not my fault, Liar. It is not my fault.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm definitely certain it's not my fault, and neither is it John's fault. Yeah, we'll see you in a minute. We'll play some we'll play some good music. Well, I mean. Yes. You can't. You didn't give me a countdown. Oh my god. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Blackout Gaming TV again. We've actually got things sorted out now. We've got an STV. They're all joining the server. Things are gonna be right. I am Ryushi. With me on the stream tonight is John1155, casting everything and making sure that we get all those perfect camera shots of everyone dropping Ubers and air shots and all those kind of lovely things. With me in the casting booth, sitting nicely on my left knee here, is Lyra, my favourite Finn. Welcome.
I imagine it would be painful sitting on a knee.
You don't know that. Anyway, I've forgotten what I've said. You're too cute. You confuse me sometimes. But yeah, of course, Lyra is a trainee ETF2L news writer. I think he does 90% of the news posts nowadays that are actually about matches. So hopefully he'll know a lot about teams and things like that. I think I've already said these things, as of course we went live earlier. But anyone who's just turned up, I thought I'd introduce you again. Introduce everything again. We are watching a Group A Highlander Nations Cup match between Norway on red at the moment and France on blue. Hopefully we can go live. I think. Hopefully they know that we're all set now. So they'll be going live pretty soon. So I'll let Lyra run down the Norwegian roster. I did give it to you.
Hang on. Yeah, Ethan is on Scout, QNX is on Soldier, Pyro is Rudy, E-Tag is on Demo, but it's a bit change. E-Tag is on now on Scout, and who's on Demo? Niak?
Yeah, Niak's on Demo now. E-Tag is now Scout. Yeah, they had some last minute roster changes.
Is on Heavy, Zima is on NG, Brass Monkey is on Medic, Fanny is on Sniper, and Joachim Moss is on Spy.
That is their main roster. All except Brass Monkey, who is their sub-medic. Ace is their normal medic, but he's in France and for the next week, I think, on holiday or doing something. And unfortunately, the French wouldn't let him play for them. So, they haven't got their main medic. But, you know, Norway going to be a really strong team. They've got some great Highlander players. Joachim Moss, Nyack, Rudy, Fanny. The last three are all from the same Highlander team, so they're going to have really good teamwork together. QNX, E-Thug. You know, they're going to be high DM classes on Soldier and Scout. You know, they're both Prem players, so they're going to be really, really good. Heavy, I don't really know, and I don't really know the medic either, but I'm expecting, you know, big things out of them. Joachim Moss plays for TA Sigma, a good player, really good spy, and Zimmer plays for Evil VIPs, an excellent engineer, and well, he's pretty awesome, just all together. He knows his Highlander, let's just say that. Whereas, over on the other team, in fact now, Norway, they've got a really good team, they've got some really good rosters, choice Prem players, and all of that. But if it weren't for this next team, I would say Norway would win Group A. But of course, over on the blue side here, we've got France. And France is pretty scary. Look at their roster now, we've got Flip on Scout, Flippy on Sniper, which is going to be really, really confusing and annoying. T-Mac on Soldier, Tech on Heavy, Mist will be an Engineer, Exxon will be the Demo, Ombrak will be the Spy, K3 will be the Medic, and Degan will be the Pyro. Now, these two are... France, of course, is basically Daratutu. I think everyone on there is Daratutu main, except from Ombrak, who plays for Osmos, which is, of course, the second best French Highlander team in the world, Daratutu being the first. And Daratutu, of course, probably being the best Highlander team in Europe, as they finally toppled SNSD at the end of Season 4 recently. So, I mean, the French are looking pretty strong. 8 of 9 players are from the same team. They're basically two Sixes teams, Prem level Sixes teams at that, formed into one Highlander team. That is Pyrogen and Punchline. So, they've got insane DM, insane teamwork, and they're going to be really, really strong. Which is, you know, is bad for Norway, but, you know, Norway are still going to be a very, very strong team, and I think it's going to be a close match. I think Norway are going to put up a strong fight, even against the domitable French.
What's your prediction?
My prediction? Well, France are attacking first on this upwards, so I'll give a time prediction. I think it's going to be about an 8-minute time to cap. It isn't the fastest, but it's not the slowest, not by a long shot. I think about an 8-minute time, Norway will hold them. I think Norway will lose both maps, but it won't be a complete roll. I'm hoping that... Oh, of course, we've got Goalie Wash afterwards, which is a sixes map, so there's going to be some insane plays from the French. And I don't think Norway can get many rounds off that. Maybe something like 5-2 or something like that. Because, of course, we play it first to 5 in Highlander, rather than...
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's going to be close. Hopefully they know that they can go. We are ready. I think John's told them.
Somebody readied up.
Okay, so they do know, and yeah, someone readied up. But this is, of course, Upwards, which is a pretty standard map. It's going to be really, really good. Expect Flip not doing what normal Highlander scouts do when they're on blue on a payload map and sitting on the car. Expect him to go insane. Flip really, really good. Flippy as well, probably top 5 snipers in the world. So, you know, Fanny's good, but Flippy just insane. Exxon, really good demo. Tech, heavy. He outplayed ALX in the season 4 final between SNSD, and of course ALX was considered to be the best heavy in the in Europe. And if Tech outplayed him, then Tech's gonna be strong. T-Mac, he does a lot of work for Zaibatsu on Roma, and as a roaming soldier in Highlander, it's not that much different. You still bomb meds, you still get picks, you still basically suicide in. But yeah, they haven't actually started yet, guys. As you can tell by the fact that half of them are just standing around taunting. They haven't just started, but they are ready to start, basically. I think we're just waiting for the Norwegians.
It's going now.
Yeah, here we go. TF2, here we go. We're going to be starting. So I'm going to be watching. I'm Exxon. No, I'm not. I'm going to be watching Nyack. Yes, Nyack. To see where he places his sticky traps. Because, of course, sticky traps are an integral part of getting that medic drop as soon as possible. He, of course, might go for the Caber. It's an interesting sticky trap position. Whether it'll pay off, we don't know. And then there's a pretty standard one just on the rock. But if we look right now, you know, building pretty strong. I don't think there's any particularly strange weapons coming out that I can see.
Are both medics running the normal medigun?
Yeah, no quick fixes. They're both on normal medigun. Because of course, quick fix now that it got that recent buff is pretty powerful. So we'll see if any of them pull that out during this match. Because of course, it is still allowed. A couple of things are banned. I think the only thing that's been banned that isn't on the whitelist is the Rocker style sleeper thing, the backpack for sniper, which basically stops him from getting headshot. Darwin Danger Shield, thank you. That's the one, which is basically the dead crocodile on their back. But here we go. So finally getting the first shot onto Mister, which is of course the blue NG. So that's the first blood there, and they're running up this first point, and in comes Exxon. Exxon jumping really far back. He's wanting to do something. He's jumped all the way back to red spawn, and blue just sort of pushing up here. They're spy checking. They don't want to get caught out by Joachim Moss. And Exxon taking down Zimmer with a Ulipool Caber. So yeah, it was probably not the target that he wanted, but with that engineer out of the way, then there is definitely going to be no sentry rebuilding. So if they can put out that damage on him as soon as possible. But K3 goes down. K3 drops to Fanny. He gets body shot. Yeah. K3 just dropped that Uber. That's pretty good. But Flippy counter snipes Fanny, and Joachim Moss goes down as well. It's going to be 2 players down, the 2 pick classes down for the Norwegians. But of course, that's not really that important when there's still a combo up, and there's still that Uber coming out of Brass Monkey. And no one seems to be able to get near him at the moment. But Knight gets taken down with a nice headshot by Flippy. T-Mac goes down. Ether goes down as well, sorry.
They're going to have to pop.
Yeah, they're going to have to pop to defend this point. Ombrak comes in straight from behind, drops Brass Monkey. This is going to be a lost first point for Red here. They've got a sentry gun up, but it's only level 1. They've got a heavy up, but he's going to go down pretty quickly. Brass Monkey just dropped that just at the wrong moment there. And they're going to have to back up till second. Zimmer's already popped his sentry down. He's already building his dispenser, so he managed to get back. Flippy goes down there to Fanny, though, which is, of course, really important. Lyra, please feel free to interrupt me as soon as you see something. I have been talking for a long time.
I know. You just have such a calming voice.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Come on, say something, please.
No.
Okay.
Seems like Norway is holding that window area there on the second point, which the medic has just dropped down, so they might be giving up now. And seems like the French are actually pushing into the window room and maybe gonna drop down from there.
Yeah, well, of course, K3 is on his on his Uber, so they're dropping the pyro in.
Yeah,
dropping the pyro in early, and they're keeping that heavy
on
up
the
there.
sentry, and they're gonna. The sentry stays up. Zimmer picked it up and is gonna back off to the 3rd point with it.
Yeah, they lose a load of players, the Norwegians, but of course they've got that 60% Uber advantage, and they can hold pretty far forward with this. Ethug and Fanny getting taken down by Tech there, but of course that sentry's still up. It's sat on the hill. Exxon's put up a really interesting sticky trap there. They don't look like it's so close to taking someone down there, but Mister goes down, Gompy goes down as well. There's no heavy up, and that sentry is taking a pounding from these rockets, but Rudy trying to reflect as much as he can. But the blue Uber is getting pretty close. K3's building pretty fast. Brass Monkey's got his right at the moment, but he hasn't really got anyone to pop it on, although he looks like he wants to take Nyack in. It's not going to happen. They chase him off, but the spy comes in right at the last moment.
Brass Monkey
trying to do something.
Down.
Yeah, he was really close there, but it doesn't look like it's happening at the moment.
They're going to have Uber now, though, so...
QNX and Ether getting taken down.
Looking to push in when they get their response, and they pop in now.
Yeah, they've only got a heavy, though, so that's pretty much just the easiest thing to counter right now.
Back.
Yeah, but the pyro gets blasted into... Oh, he's so close to getting on K3. K3 goes down there. Exxon goes down. Deacon goes down as well. Rudy gets taken down with a counter pick, but it's not a lot. The Norwegians taken out a lot of players there, and only
Brass
losing a few in return.
Up, so
yeah, they've just picked
like
up
20 HP at there.
Yeah, Ethug and QNX just managed to respawn there, so they'll be able to come in and just run clean up. But Tech's coming from behind. He's going to do a lot of damage, but not enough. Gets taken down. That medic was almost caught out of position there. That's Brass Monkey. But again, Norwegian's putting up a pretty good defense so far on this point. So we'll see how it's going on. That level 3 sentry from Zimmer putting out a hell of a lot of damage, just being able to spam anyone who tries to push that car. And that's all important right now. Liar, please.
No. Looks like both teams are just holding the positions, trying to build the Uber, and there's not much of an advantage. Norway has like 5%, but it's not gonna matter at all, and they went down a few players, so France could be looking to push in after they get the Uber. But K3 drops to our sticky trap, I think, somewhere. And nowhere. I'm bad.
Don't worry about it, it's your first casting experience. I didn't mention that, of course, but it is your first casting, and this is quite a big game. Lots of people are watching. So, but yeah, of course, the Norwegians pushing really far forward. They've got that huge Uber, and they've taken out a lot of the French players right at the moment. And of course, 3rd point still not being capped, so they haven't got that forward spawn yet. So they're relying on a teleporter, which, you know, if a spy gets in, takes down that teleporter, that's really going to blunt the French push right now. But of course, can you see the Norwegians really pushing out here, Lied? Do you think they will, or do you think it's safe for them to hold?
They're just gonna hold it. I don't think they're gonna try push into them. It's quite a far long distance to cover if they do push in the French team in the house.
Well, I mean, they are holding on the sort of little balcony bit there, which is of course pretty good, pretty aggressive, strong hold. Whereas the French are really
gonna have the Uber now, so
yeah. But of course, it's against an Uber, and Uber versus Uber situation. And again, K3 pops is really early there. The Norwegians just able to just back out, and then they're going to just walk in with their own Uber, and a lot of damage because the French had to really mold. K3 goes down, Exxon goes down, everyone going down there. Yeah, that was really not a good play by the French there. That really didn't work. The Norwegians were able to just completely kite the Uber and just completely destroy it. But of course, I think really now they could push. Would you advise pushing right now? I mean, they've got Uber advantage, they've got player advantage. Would you advise pushing? Because
well, it's still, I don't think they should push that far, because it's easy that they're just gonna overextend and get picked after the Uber fades out if they use it. So I wouldn't. But the French are pushing in now, so
yeah, they're trying to just soft push this, which I think is a really good thing. But of course,
they've got a lot of picks here, though.
Yeah, but again, Rudy straight in. He walks straight in, just takes down K3. So that really didn't work from Tech, and Exxon getting taken out with, I think, the same pipe but from Nyack. So Nyack doing really a hell of a lot of work there. And Brass Monkey's got his Uber, so this is going to be a long time for them to be able to hold this Uber. They've finally actually looked like they want to push this car up, actually put their scout and put their engineer straight onto it. But Nyack with the lovely pipes, taking down Flip there. That was a complete fluke. He bounced it off the floor and then it exploded just as Flip jumped into it. Red Uber gets popped
here. The cart is really close here, but it's gonna get blocked off now. And
Yeah, Red Uber got popped there, but they're losing a lot of players though. In fact, Zimmer gets taken down, the Sentry's down as well, so they haven't got that to fall back on, and Brass Monkey's only on 21%, but K3 went down really early in that fight. They didn't even need the Uber. K3 went down to a flanking heavy, and but QNX, Rudy, everyone getting taken down here. This I think is really good. This is when they want to push, don't you think, Lara?
Yeah, they're gonna get. I think Norway's just gonna back off. Seems like they're just gonna back off to the last point. Not even try contest that with losing like 5 players or something. And now for us it's just gonna look to push to last when they get the Uber. If they get some picks with Nayak going down, they might be trying to soft push it already, and they are up top.
Yeah,
K3 goes down to a backstab, so
yeah, nice play by Joachim Moss. That was really good from him. That of course will blunt their opponent, as Brass Monkey is on 95%. They've lost a couple of players, no Fanny, no Ethug and no QNX. I think Ethug and QNX have basically just been jumping in and just trying to just constantly push and aggress against the French, which is what you really want. But of course, I've just noticed that K3 is on
is it
crits.
paused?
Yeah, they
it's
paused. Which is pretty fun. Apparently Nayak dropped, so that's no demo for Red right now. But Nayak, if we actually look at the points, you know, Tech is top scoring for the Frenchies. He's got 26 points. I don't know how many of those are from cap points and how many are from actual kills, but I'd say he's got a lot of kills right now. He's got a lot of kills.
Most of Heavy's points shouldn't be from cap points.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, how many are from there? Because France have been putting a little. They look a little bit out of place with each other. They don't seem to be working together as well as Daratutu normally do, and I can't think of any reason for that. Maybe they just need to warm up a little bit. I mean, I know they scrimmed beforehand, but it was a different map. Maybe they need to warm up payload style. But you know, if we look over on the other team, Nayak's top scoring, second scoring to his medic, and Brass Monkey is got 5 more points than K3, which means he's probably been alive a lot longer. He hasn't got any cap points, but he's got a lot more healing points, which is what you want from a medic.
Yeah, K3's been down so many times. He's dropped 2 times already, when Brass Monkey only dropped once. And he's died in an 80% situation already, but the pause is like we have resumed, so French people are on the cart, but they're getting pushed back.
Yeah, but the French dropping like flies right now. Nayak taking down Tech and Digon going down as well. A lot of players going down, and the Uber comes out of red. They forcing blue really far back, taking out that all-important teleport. But T-Mac jumps in. Is he going to be able to take down Brass Monkey?
Yes.
No, Flippy steals the kill.
Goes down.
Yeah, I think someone mentioned in stream chat, Flippy not really putting on a show. No, Fanny doing a really good job of shutting him down. Yeah, I already called the K3 wrong crits, John. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, he's actually got it right now though, so this is going to be a crits heavy coming in here, or maybe not crits, demo. So here we go, they're coming in
now.
Not really finding anything with it. I've actually used the crits to take down that sentry, which is not really what it's for. But X on K3 and Tech going down, Ether walking in behind, just taking down the entire combo, doing a lot of work by himself. And Noakim Moss getting taken down there by Flippy, but a lot of players going down on both teams. Hopefully as soon as the HUDs reset, which of course guys, they won't reset until the end of the pause. Yeah, K3 is still running crits. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't think that's the right decision.
I don't think it's good for pushing last here, because the Uber's much better. The sentry is going to be in that position where it's really hard to get down without an Uber or below it, and it's just not going to work. But the spy's on the sentry, and it does go down to a Sappers. Maybe the French are going to push this car when a lot of Norwegian go down. And
yeah, the crits coming out there, crits heavy,
this,
on point, they're just going to be able to just cap this. Yeah, that was a nice push from them. But, I mean, I called it as 8 minutes and it ended up being 10 minutes exactly. So, Norway putting on a show here for us right now. They're looking pretty strong.
They held the third point for a really long time, so that's pretty much what might win them the round if they push well. Because 10 minutes isn't that fast of a time on upward.
Yeah, definitely. How do you feel about, say, like Flippy's sniper play at the moment? Because I mean, he's considered one of the best, but at the moment, what do you think?
I don't think he's on his game right. He should be out sniping Fanny. I feel rather comfortably.
Yeah, Fanny seems to be doing a lot of work. Flippy's 4th scoring at the moment, and Fanny's outscoring him at fourth from bottom on his team, with Exxon and T-Mac, who are, of course, huge damage classes, and if they're not getting the picks, they can't really do anything. And Fanny's doing a lot of work. I've seen Fanny do quite a lot, so we'll see what he's going to be able to do. We'll see if the Norwegian demos decides to go K, but he might. I don't think he is, though. I can't see him.
The French built on this hill rather than when the Norwegians built on bottom of the hill, so now it's just going to be wrangled on from that hill, and it's going to deny a push from very far.
It gives better coverage, but it's a lot easier to be spammed, of course. And if your engineer goes down, it's going to die. Whereas if your engineer goes down and it's sort of put at the bottom of the hill, it'd be a little bit better.
You can still protect it with your combo and such.
Yeah, a load of players going down for the Norwegians right now, but French already losing their spy and soldier, so they obviously tried to go for a bomb right now. But Blue's pushing the cart pretty strongly. Red holding really far back, of course. France, they don't want to overcommit.
Norway just came out of spawn with their medics, so that took rather a lot of time. Maybe he's just scared of dropping again on the first point.
No, I think it's pretty standard. Flippy goes down there to Fanny, which of course gives huge sniper cover for Fanny. So Fanny's going to be able to do a lot with this, but can't really see anyone at the moment. Zimmer getting taken down there, Ether getting taken down as well. Exxon and T-Mac starting to look like they're warming up a little bit, getting more picks. But this sentry's taking a lot of damage from far away spam.
Mayak goes down, so it's gonna hinder the push a lot. With Gumpy too going down, so they don't have any push classes really.
Yeah, France are playing it really clever here. They're sending their high damage classes forward, but leaving their medic there, so the medic's not in any danger, but they can put out more damage.
Sitting on top of the hill comfortably.
The Blue capped the first point there in,
got
I think,
the point
slightly faster.
France is just backing off the second. That's a good decision after they've lost that point.
Yeah, they kept the sentry. They didn't really lose anything. They just sort of, I don't think they really wanted to defend that. They know they can defend third and they can defend second easier.
The first point isn't that easy to defend anyway, so
yeah,
it's just about delaying.
But a couple of players going down. That's no Fanny, no Joachim Moss, or however you say his name.
The French are holding that window pretty well, but I think they're gonna have to drop out now because the Norwegians are
the Norwegians pop the Uber, which is really, really good. And there we go. They can just completely destroy them coming out the back of this Uber. But they're not walking in. Yeah, finally, there we go. No, they don't. They back out, which is, I think, probably the best decision there.
They lost Nyack and
yeah, they lost Nyack, which obviously
and the
isn't
Uber was fading anyway when they were in the window, so they would have just gone down probably if they jumped down.
I definitely think he could have sent the Uber heavy in and
the Norwegian spy got sentry there, so
yeah, is he using the red tape recorder? That looked like it was getting sure. Yeah, this is a really fast time. Again, the French just backing out, you know?
They're not trying to contest, but they lost a lot of players, so they wouldn't have been able to anyway.
Yeah, the Ubers are pretty even, but Blue already holding this far forward position.
Pushing very far.
Yeah, they want this point. They want to push forward, and this is
they don't want to get really stuck here like they got the French stuck.
Yeah, the French not even able to put the Uber on the sentry on the hill. In fact, he finally actually gets it done.
It's going now there.
It's just going to get taken down really, really easy. Here comes the French Uber. It gets forced really early. Ooh,
Norway drops
Rudy,
a lot of
Fanny, Gompy all going down there.
Brass Monkey is alone.
Oh, Brass Monkey, nice. Just straight on, almost one down, but yeah. That was unlucky there. The French just ended up in that better position. They looked like they wanted to back off. They baited Norway to come in, and then they just absolutely destroyed.
Brass Monkey just dropped a lot of players there. He just got disconnected from his heavy, and his heavy went down, and it wasn't particularly good Uber from him. Seemed like he flashed the wrong person at the wrong times.
Yeah, I think everyone died just as he popped his Uber, because he got popped just as Gompy went into the tunnel.
He had
and
somebody.
He couldn't actually reach Gompy. It broke the hill.
Yeah, somebody like bombed Gompy into the tunnel far enough that he got disconnected. So.
Yeah, and that was just
Brass
really unlucky.
Goes down to a snipe from Flippy, so it's gonna give a full Uber advantage to the French.
Yeah, the French looking really, really strong. They're holding really far forward here. They're holding what Norway tried to hold. They've got their sentry a little bit far forward, so it gives even better visibility onto the point and onto that hill. Flippy holding really far forward. He knows that he can get shots through that little doorway, and he wants them.
Exxon is trying to get some damage in the house, but he's gonna just back off, I think.
Well, the problem is he can get a lot of damage down, and he can completely stop Norway from pushing. But
Soldier trying to flank through the house, but he can spot it, and he's probably gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to work.
French are putting a very good hold here. Just like Norway did, really.
Yeah, they've got a lot of presence everywhere. You know, their scout is really far pushed up, sort of underneath the sort of hill. He's
they're holding the flank very well, so they don't get any soldiers or scouts behind them. But
yeah, Ethag actually takes down Flip there, and sort of manages to and that'll give them a lot of flank control. They can actually push this car. I think they might actually be able to push it straight up. But Ted goes down there to Fanny, and that could be Norway's signal to push, because they've got Uber. Oh, the crits!
They had
come
crits?
straight out of Nyack.
Whoa.
Exxon Flippy goes down really early. T-Mac go down as well. And I didn't notice that, but that was a really good play.
I didn't notice it either, but
K3
really
blocked,
good
but he lost a lot of his strong DM players.
yeah, he lost all like strong push classes there to the crits, and really had nobody else in the NG to Uber, and that doesn't really work out, does it?
And this is going to be Norway's point right now. They've got the point. They're pushing forward. They want to they need to get in there before a sentry goes up, or before. In fact, yeah, they are. They're already trying to hold top before the medic gets there. That's what they really want to do.
K3 is still not spawned, so this might be a very quick point. He just spawned now.
Crits actually came out there. He takes down Mister. Nice crits by him, and that sentry is really lit, but he's still got the crits. He's not actually going to be able to do it. Gompy and Fanny go down to tech by a flank. I didn't see where he came from. Looked like he did. A couple of Norwegian players going down now, but they've got 3.5 minutes left on the clock, you know. I'm pretty sure they can push this. Do you think they can push this?
They should be able to, but it all goes down to if they can hold the flank and not get picked before they push.
Yeah, I think they can definitely do it. I mean, they're still running crits, I think. Yeah, they're still running crits. And the sentry is level 1. K3 is... Yeah, K3 is on normal, so there's no quick fix. But that's a level 2 sentry already. QNX has already scouted that out for them, or soldiered that out for them.
K3 is gonna have the Uber though early enough to counter that crit, so it's not gonna really matter.
No, I don't think so. It's gonna come in, and it's gonna be... He's got it just...
They're not gonna come in time.
Unless K3 drops. Yes! No,
he
yes!
goes down
Yes,
at 98% or something.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. But now, Joachim Moss coming in.
All of the players go down from the French, though.
Yeah. They've lost Tech, Exxon, Flip, K3, T-Mac as well. They've got a sniper and a spy up.
Sentry's gonna go down. Last.
Yeah,
and Norway wins first round.
Big no-reg, guys. No-reg, as I think some of the people have tagged up as no-reg. Big no-reg going huge right now. They've just taken the first round off France, which is basically Team Daratutu, which of course considers to be the best, but Team Norway taking the first round. This is an upset right here, right now. And this is going to be good. I'm excited for this match. I'm a lot more excited than I was before. And I was excited before.
The French are going to just try to turn up a little bit more than they were.
Yeah, they were looking a bit more sort of cohesion, a little bit more together at the end of that round, but Norway was just strong, man.
Maybe it's just taking a little bit for them to warm up. I would assume this one would be much closer than the first round there.
Oh man, I think Norway can do this, man. I think it's gonna be good. They're looking ever so strong, you know. Some great team play coming out of the It's All Good members, Nyack, Rudy, and Fanny's going insane. He must be having one of the best games of his life right now. I don't know if he's streaming. I don't think he is. He normally streams his sniper point of view. But if he is,
he probably is.
Yeah, I'm going to try and watch that VOD at the end of this, because he's having such a good game, you know. Flippy's considered one of the best in the world, one of the best snipers, and Fanny's just getting so many more important picks than him. You know, great picks that just, you know, signal Norway to just push. And Nyack as well. Nyack doing a lot of work on demo.
Flippy did seem to be a little bit better towards the end of that last push, getting that medic pick at 1/3 point and everything, but still seems like Fanny's getting the more important picks in the long run.
Yeah, as a team, Norway looks stronger, but you can't discount the fact that the French do have some really, really strong players. But I think this will be good. They're hopefully going to start this second round on upward. Of course, we do play each map. We play payload maps as first, or stopwatch maps as a best of three. Sorry, best of three.
First to 2.
Yeah, so first to 2. So
I think they're starting.
if Norway win this, they win the round. Yeah, here we go. They're starting right now. Norway on blue, France on red. So we'll see how it goes. I don't quite remember the time. I think it was about an 8-minute time for Norway to actually win that last round, and the French took 10
between
minutes.
8 and 9.
Yeah, so we think it's gonna be about 8 or 9 minute time if it's the same as last round.
Mister's gonna set up at the same place again, on top of the hill.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're probably going to run the same thing. I mean, they did get a really, really good third hold, which I think is what they're aiming for, because third is such a fun point to hold. And it only really stopped, I think, when Tech went down really, really early.
It stopped on the crits, like when K3 lost all his like demo and heavy.
No.
Before he popped.
Yeah, it was because Fanny got the headshot onto Tech, and Tech went down, and then they just went, well, solid, we'll go in. And they went in with crits, which, you know, I hadn't caught. I don't know if John had caught it. I don't know if Stream caught it, but I definitely hadn't. That was just...
so.
Yeah, Nyack getting out
So
some clutch stickies right now. Though Lyret is not French.
Wow.
Someone asked if you're French in stream chat.
Wow.
But again, Blue, they're coming out strong, you know. They haven't sent the medic out once again, which is never a good thing, because you never want that spy to flank you from behind.
Ombrak gets the Norwegian heavy there though, so that's gonna hinder the push a lot.
Well, not really. I mean, he'll get like what, a 3 or 4 second.
Yeah, it's so quick to respawn first.
So it doesn't really matter if the heavy goes down.
Still a bit.
Yeah, they just need to get a couple of picks onto the French players. That's what they want, and then they'll be able to actually push.
Looks like it's not really happening. Flippy just getting all the. He's got 3 headshots already, and gets 1 more on QNX there. So he's just pretty much stopping the Norwegian push there. They can't get any picks because Flippy's just picking off the pick classes.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think what they need to do is just, you know, get a good pick. Once they get a good pick, I mean, Mist is down, which could count as them pushing in. If they can get down this sentry, I think they can definitely push this right here, right now. But they haven't really got anyone in position. Fanny's just body shotting the sentry in the air.
Sentry's
it's going to go
down
down.
now.
Yeah, QNX with some nice spam, and I think that's going to be the signal for them to push. I think the medic will come out of spawn now. Yeah, here he comes. He's coming out. And they look like they want to push up. But T-Mac's in a position to jump, but no, he gets taken down really early. Fanny gets taken down as well, though, by Tech. He extended there a lot. Flippy taking down Zimmer right next to where Brass Monkey was standing. that must make Brass Monkey feel a little bit nervous about where he's standing.
Gonna push from this cliffside area there, behind the house.
Flippy in a really, really dangerous position. He's taking a lot of damage from Nyack.
Zombie goes down again to a backstab, but they popped in a pyro on top of the hill.
Yeah, they just want to chase him away. That's what they want to do, and pop that Uber, which they do. Oh, but Nyack gets reflect sticky.
They just get the point there.
Yeah, you don't often see a reflect sticky, but
Brass Monkey goes down to a T-Mac bomb.
Yeah, T-Mac bombed in, and Ombrak stabbed him just as T-Mac jumped in, and Brass Monkey got stabbed by Ombrak just as he bombed him.
Oh, I thought it was killed by T-Mac.
No, but Blue, they've got a couple of players up. K3's got about a 30% Uber advantage they're holding in-house, but as soon as they get Uber, they can pretty much, as soon as the Norwegians get Uber, they can pretty much just push. They're already looking to get aggressive on top of the hill. Trying to get
If they go
Nyack
too
in.
far, it might be a bit bad because French are gonna have the Uber.
Yeah,
and Brass Monkey went down to a stab.
Yeah, they wanted to get in really, really far there, and it just didn't happen really, unfortunately. But QNX jumps in, takes down Mister and Deegan, which could be a signal for them to soft push without Uber. I mean, K3 hasn't quite got his yet. He's stood upstairs, but he's alone.
A lot
he's not
of
alone.
people down there.
Yeah. I mean, they could have pushed off that, but now K3's got his Uber. There's pretty much nothing they can do unless they drop him, which is unlikely. pretty much they've pretty much just stalemated. The second point is a pretty easy one to hold. So it's going to all come down to pick class getting a good pick and them being able to push off that, whether that's the sniper, the demo, or something. You know, I don't think it'll be the sentry. I don't think the sentry will go down, especially as Hurricane Moss just got
It's
taken down.
usually the last thing to go down. Nyack goes down to a tech there in the house, so it's gonna allow them to keep this point for a little bit longer.
Yeah, Brass Monkey's on about 70% here. He looks
really,
like he wants to push in.
They're really close though.
Yeah, that's not good because K3's got Uber.
If
But
they
no,
had
he's got it
there,
now.
K3, then they could have got a lot of picks there. Now they're just gonna push in, and they won't even notice. They pop now, both teams.
Yeah, the Uber gets forced out of red, and that's a really good position there because they lost Mister and they lost X on there, and the demo comes in straight away. He's chasing, they're chasing, they want to take down T-Mac, and they want to take down, but T-Mac Tech stays down and just stops everything. T-Mac jumps in, takes down Brass Monkey though, and that's going to be a medic for a heavy. And Norway lose their medic, Brass Monkey.
But Norway's a lot of people up, so they're gonna push this rather far.
Yeah, but they just got a wave spawn, so I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything with it right now. But that demo, oh, he's trying to go for the Jesus pipes onto K3, but it's not going to happen. But Exxon taking a lot of damage there. It looks like a little bit of STV lag. I don't know if that's me or if that's STV. Yeah, apparently, apologise for the lag, guys. There's nothing we can do. It's the server, not us. But Exxon getting taken down there by Fanny. This could be the signal for them to push. There's no T-Mac. There's no Exxon. K3's on 90%. They need to push him as soon as possible before he gets that Uber.
They're looking to push, and I think
Yeah,
they're
they come
going now.
Nyack putting out pipes. You know, he wants to come in, but Brass Monkey's only on 70%. This could be a really dangerous position. But no, they managed to chase him away, and he's going to be able to get that Uber, I think. Although he is only on 30
Spy
health.
behind him. There's a spy behind him. He got spotted.
He's only on 30 health. They would have called that. He's going to 98%. He gets it just at the last second. Counters the Uber. That's going to be the perfect positioning for the Norwegians. Can they take down the end of this Uber? No, because Exxon comes in and with some nice stickies manages to bounce everyone away while they're still invincible. And the French just pretty much just actually out of that, you know, Nyack and QNX went down, and the French actually got the forward hold that they wanted. So
Yeah,
they didn't have it before, but now they do, and that's really not helpful for the Norwegians.
No, it's gonna just try build the Uber in this house and just gonna try get some picks and re-push this. Both teams have everyone up, so it's basically waiting for who gets the first pick, and Nyack goes down and Etag. But Flip and Mr go down too, so...
Yeah, which means Joachim Moss, I think he got the sapper. No, he didn't.
No.
Stegan came in and, with the home wrecker.
But the sentry goes down anyway to, I think, Storkats from QNX.
Zimmer, I just saw the derpiest fight ever. D-Mac bombed Zimmer, who was pushing the cart, and because Zimmer had the little like engineer zappy thing, he's just zapping all of T-Mac's from T-Mac's rockets. So T-Mac couldn't hurt him. Oh, that was awesome. Zimmer making big plays with the engineer's
Short
zappy
circuit.
weapon. Short circuit, yeah, right there. But a lot of players going down over for Norway. They've lost Joachim Moss, they've lost Nyack, but no
French
Exxon.
lost Exxon too, and Flip.
Yeah,
This point might be at
they
cap
can push
here.
this. They can push this. K3's
Oh,
got
it's
Uber
not.
right now.
I think this point is gonna get capped by Zimmer. Yeah.
That's good. That's closed off that flank route, and it's also given the Norwegians a
The forward spawn.
yeah, which of course is really going to be helpful. It's about we've got 7 minutes and 16 seconds is the time for capping that point. Exxon goes down there. This could be the signal to push, but no, Brass Monkey gets taken down. Does he drop? He doesn't drop. He did not have Uber there. He was. I think he must have been about on about 80% there, and K3 and Tech just walked in and just did a hell of a lot of damage. Tech jumps down and gets taken down by the hidden
Heavy
Gompy.
hiding under the stairs.
Yeah, and that could be their
Yeah, the French
running
lost a
right
lot
now.
of people there. K3
Yeah.
going down too, so...
Brass Monkey's still running the Uber. He hasn't quite switched to crits yet, but it's because everyone went down for the French. They've given up that top spot, that top hold in across the other side of the point from their spawn, which is not what you want to do because that's such a great. Okay, Exxon just gets triple kill. Just casually, just walks in, fires off a couple of pipes, gets triple kill. That's nice. Do you think this will be under 10 minutes?
I don't know how long it's been since that 7:16, but I think it should be like 9 or something. Because when Norway gets the Uber, they should be able to push in because K3's they got a like 50% advantage here, and the combo's just below them, so they could just drop down and kill them.
Yeah, K3's in such a vulnerable position there, and if that gets called, they're just going to walk out and just destroy them. In fact, here they come. Nike, gets completely shut down by the sentry. It wastes the entire Uber.
And he falls into the pits.
Wow, that was so good from that sentry work from Mister. He saw that K3 was he saw that Nike was coming in. He just shot him straight into that little hole, which was pretty unlucky. And now the Uber comes out of tech, and it's going to do a lot of damage here. Manages to chase Norway away,
really
but
get anyone.
But what it does is it distracts them long enough for Umbrak to take down Brass Monkey with a backstab, and that puts K3 in about, he'll have about what, 40% Uber advantage right now.
45 or something, because Brass Monkey's still not healing anybody.
Yeah.
It's over 50.
60% right now.
Brass Monkey's not finding anyone to heal.
Now where is he? Is he just like, is he all the way back? In fact, he gets taken down by Exxon there.
Yeah, he got flanked by Exxon. He went up top, but there was nobody there, and Exxon just came behind him.
Yeah, in fact,
so no, France is gonna have a full Uber advantage pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to mean that they're going to be able to hold this for at least the next sort of like, what, minute and a half at least. Unless, you know, someone gets a drop, or the Norway get like a miracle push where they pop the Uber and then just seem still able to get like 8 kills. But right now, I think, you know, as Brass Monkey on crits, he's building incredibly fast.
No, it's not crits. It's not normal minigun.
No, it's not. It's just a lot of people just putting out a lot of damage. Yeah, maybe there might actually be a bit of an excuse for why Flippy is perhaps not doing
the
as well as
French
normal.
are going really far though. Tech's
yeah.
really far, but he goes down there, so
he gets punished. So does Exxon, so does Flippy and T-Mac as well. So they've got no damage classes out for Red right now, and this could be like a really good chance
Brass
to push.
Monkey doesn't have. Brass Monkey went down though. There's some, I don't know what to, but he went down. He's just spawned.
Yeah, but I think they can still just soft push this, and Scout's just walking in on the point. Zimmer trying to do more stuff with his short circuit, but it's not happening. They can't get a coordinated push. That's what they need to get. In fact, Joachim Moss comes in there, face stabs Tech, or at least that's what it looked like on my screen, and that is their signal to push. Surely, T-Mac getting taken down as well, so they've got no Tech, no T-Mac. This is it. This could be them pushing. This could be them getting the point. You know, that Scout's
like
the
they're
point.
coming in. The K3 goes down to a backstab too, so. But so does
Exxon's down as
Gonky.
well. Yeah, where
There's
are Norway?
still a
They're
lot
not.
of down, so.
Yeah, but that soldier,
just
that
cap
demo
it.
man, there's no more sentry. This should be it. Tech jumps in, gets shut down by QNX.
Should be this.
But that heavy gets taken out as well. Yeah,
the French are
this
not
should be
gonna
it.
get respawned in time. K3 gets up. Kill on the cart. Are they actually gonna hold this?
No,
now it gets capped.
just at the last second. Yeah,
It's 12-minute time though, so.
yeah. I mean, that's 4 minutes slower than their previous time. I mean, it's still possible, definitely, for them to win this second round.
But
It's a lot harder now.
it's getting much slower.
Definitely.
The French have a lot of time to push here.
Yeah, unless they can get like a really good hold on like second and third and fourth, then I don't think it'll happen. Because the French sort of gave up first once again. They got like a minute and a half off it. Then they didn't really have a good hold on second as well. I think they wanted a better hold than they ended up giving up. But I think it was just a case of Tech turned away and just basically the Uber got forced really in a position the French didn't want. I think at that point, that's why they ended up losing that point or giving it up.
Tech was focusing on something below the window and didn't even notice.
Yeah.
The other combo walked in.
Which obviously is not really what you want at all. But I think, who do you think is going to be the first blood for this round?
I think it's gonna be either sniper. I think they're gonna snipe each other. I don't know. I'm not gonna call who it is that goes down. It's either one.
I think it's going to be Zimmer. No. I think Zimmer's going to get sniped as soon as he walks out.
No,
but it was
Flippy
no,
went
Flippy.
down.
Yeah, Fanny with a nice shot there, and Knight goes in. He jumps in. He's not going to be able to do anything. He takes. No, it's not
He gets
Knight.
a few nice pipes and now it's
Yeah.
Exxon
Exxon
on
jumped
the
sorry.
sentry, but doesn't get. But he stays alive, so that's important.
Yeah, definitely. He was looking for that caber, I think, but he didn't manage to get it because Brass Monkey just wasn't in the right position.
And
Here he
Shoaib
comes, he's
was
coming in
looking
again.
for the cape. He got Brass Monkey
He got Brass Monkey. Wow.
with a pipe.
That was insane. He jumped in behind, just spammed some pipes in just what seemed to me like a random direction, and Brass Monkey just took them both.
It's just the French
That's
skill.
unfortunate. And that's just going to be the French just rolling forward onto first. But yeah, they get the force straight out there by QNX. And that's really, really good. Nice.
Teleports back and he's gonna save his sentry for holding.
But that force and the
Second
fact
point.
that Gompy got out there with Brass Monkey, who's just reconnected with, that is going to mean that the French just can't just roll straight onto the second point.
Yeah,
Because they've got an Uber.
Norway has a pretty strong chance of holding, but they're a few down. They're gonna respawn in time, I think. Because
Yeah.
the French are just now on top of the hill.
Yeah, I mean, Ether can really just get back up there. Exxon jumps straight in. He wants to get straight on the sentry, but it doesn't happen. Norwegian's holding in the top, which is a really, really good position for them to be in. But K3 can't. Oof! Tech goes down there. That was unlucky. He pushed too far forward and got completely destroyed by it. Flippy takes down Fanny though. QNX goes down as well. There's a couple of players on both teams going down. In fact, Norway have lost 3 at the moment, whereas the French have only lost 1. In fact, Tech has come back up, but they Ubered the Pyro in, and Brass Monkey's just not there. No.
Brass
there.
Monkey got forced by the Pyro pretty much, but it's just gonna be a force.
Yeah, but it does allow them to just sort of.
They might be pushing back.
Yeah, they really want to come in on
Exxon
this.
got a lot of stickies on Gumpy, and Gumpy goes down to the tech there because of how low he was after Exxon sticky at the door.
Yeah, but Brass Monkey got out, and that's important. T-Mac and Flippy both want to go down there. Exxon goes down there as well, and that's going
They
to really
should be
stop
getting
them
the
from pushing
sentry
right
there.
now.
No.
Mister got completely destroyed by Zimmer, who shot him straight off the cliff. But yeah, that chain fail stab was really unfortunate. Tech's in such a spammable position now, so is K3. They
They're
managed
just
to get
backing
out
off
there.
the window.
But in jumps QNX, he's not going to do anything, he backs straight out. Just wants to sort of keep the French at bay, he doesn't want to push them too far, and I think that's really, really clever from him.
The Norwegians can't really take this window anymore, so.
Yeah,
But
in fact,
the
here comes
French
the Uber.
pop in now, and they get shut down by the Pyro for a long time, and the sentry goes back with
Gets
Zimmer.
sent backwards, but Zimmer gets backstabbed. Just as he picks it up, he gets backstabbed. And that's really unlucky. Nyack,
Brass
Gumpy,
Monkey
Etho,
goes down.
They're going to lose this third point as well.
Yeah, they should be.
French are already really, really far pushed up here. They know where they want to be and they know where they need to be to cap this point. And they're going to have to build on last right now, and they're going to have to hold it for a long time. How the hell is Gompy still behind? I just saw him walk up behind the French combo, and then just because T-Mac was there, took him down. But Fanny gets T-Mac there, but gets countered by Ombrak. And the Norwegians actually putting a lot of damage. They're building on third, which, considering where the French are right now,
I think that's
really
a
risky.
rather bad decision. I think
Yeah.
it's just gonna end up in the French pushing into them before
Yeah.
they can back out.
I mean, K3's got Uber right now. In
They
fact, yeah,
pop
he
down,
pops as soon as
and
possible.
Brass Monkey goes down to a backstab right as they pop.
Centric goes down. Zimmer gets out, but Sentry's still down. You know, the French are already pushing in. They're just going to cap this third point pretty much for free, really. I mean, they wasted maybe, 50 seconds of time, which is good. But it wasn't. It's not enough. But K3 gets taken down by Fanny, which is really, really going to halt their push now, because Brass Monkey's just got up, and he's going to be able to get like a 5-10% advantage on them, on K3, which, unless K3 builds 100% all the time, it's, not going to be enough. It is going to be enough for them to stunt this push, and it'll allow them to hold this for at least a minute and a half.
There's a
What they
scout
really, really
monkey
want.
behind, but he's probably gonna get taken. No, he doesn't. Etag is behind the French team and might be looking to get a pick.
Yeah, he looks like he wants to go in on Flippy there, but still alive somehow. Where is he?
I
Still
don't know where
alive.
he went.
Oh, there we go. No, he's found
Yeah,
T-Mac
he
now,
gets
and there's
down.
not going to be a lot he can do. But they've got a level 3 up on last. They've got that just distraction from Ethog has just completely stunted the French. They're backed up. They've given last point to the Norwegians. The Norwegians have been able to get in position and get their defences built up, which is really, really good.
The French have 7 minutes to push this total. I don't think Norway is gonna be able to hold this for that long.
Definitely. I mean, they're losing a couple of players. They just lost Zimmer, so
KP
that sentry,
there,
sentry goes
up
straight
top.
down there.
And the
Brass
Uber just
monkeys.
gets shot down by the Norwegian Pyro, and then they just re-push, and K2 and Tech go down to Gompi. So that's gonna hold the pushing for at least a minute or so. But Brass Monkey goes down too. The Flippy flanking? No, Flip. Confusing.
Yeah, Ether actually goes in. They're just like, they're pretty much just soft pushing this. They've just been able to do this, but Pyro comes in from behind.
It's a wipe, so they're gonna just. It was a wipe for a bit, so they're gonna just get this point there.
Yeah, it looked like a bad push in the French thing, and then it just sort of turned into their favour when Brass Monkey went down. Not helpful, but of course that leaves it 1-1 on Upward, which takes us to a third round. So of course we play it best of 3, and we still haven't played the second map yet. So this is going to be a long game, ladies and gentlemen. But of course it's French defending first, and the Norwegians are attacking first. So we'll see how it's going to go. Whether they'll get a better time than they did last time.
Not necessarily French defending first, because they had the fastest time they can pick, but they might pick that they want to attack first.
Yeah.
Which it seems like, seeing that they're switching teams and everybody's on red now.
Yes. Right.
Because the rules go, as far as I'm aware, go like who had the fastest attacking time can pick if they want to defend or attack first in the Golden Cap round.
Oh. I did not know that.
Maybe Permzilla can confirm that if he's still in the chat.
I don't know, but Flippy, yeah, losers pick and they pick red apparently, according to eThug. So the Norwegians want to, or the Norwegians want to defend first, and I think that's what they want. They want to defend for as long as possible and then get a good time, which I think is better for them.
I still think it's like the fastest time picks what they want to do.
I don't know.
Seems
I mean,
like they're not really agreeing on who's supposed to defend first.
Well, apparently it's losers pick. I don't know when it is.
Etug said it's losers pick, and Mister said it's best time, and now Niak is calling them to choose team. So,
well, there's 17 people on red and 1 person on blue. So, I think red can definitely win this. Right here, right now. You know, if they started playing 17v1, Niak can make it close, but I think it's not going to happen. Yeah, they're checking rules because obviously the French want to defend first. Both teams want to defend first.
They want to take red, so yeah. But really, I think it's the fastest time. So, and it seems like Norway's agreeing to that now. So yeah, it looks like the French are gonna defend first.
Wait, didn't? Oh yeah. No, I get you. Yeah, France did get the fastest time in the end.
Yeah, they had like, I don't know how fast it was in the end, but it was.
I think they had what 6 minutes left on the clock, so that's about a 6-minute push.
Yeah, Norway was 11:25, so maybe it was something like a 6-7 minute, 6-5, something like that.
Well, you work for ETF2L, so you should know this thing.
I don't know the rules.
Wow, that's you should never admit that. That's so unprofessional.
Why not?
I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we lost to. Okay, the match. Okay, we're beating Vanilla TV France. We're beating Fanny, but we're losing to Dicker with DV, which is the Russians. We're losing to Vanilla TV, and we're losing to Team Fortress TV in terms of viewership, which is depressing. But of course, Highlander not as watched as 6v6, and of course that is a big 6v6 game going on right now. Furbo Pandas versus LMS for the last Prem spot, so that's going to be interesting. But right now I'm more interested in this Highlander game because Norway have upset everyone right here, right now. They took a round off Darututu, which is pretty good.
It's not Darututu, it's France.
It's basically Darututu. It's 8 out of the 9 main roster of Darututu.
It's still France. It's Nations Cup, not Darututu.
Basically Darututu though, which, you know, I mean, and France were predicted to do insanely well. And, you know, they're predicted top 2, maybe top 3 if you count Sweden as well. Sweden, Germany, and France, they're pretty much the three top teams in this Highlander Cup right now. But Norway putting on a good show right now. You know, Fanny's going huge. QNX, Ethog doing a lot of work for their team.
France looked a lot stronger on that second
Nyack.
round, though.
Yeah, they did. Back, they looked like they were shutting down Nyack a lot more, and they weren't doing that first round. And Nyack was pretty much free to do
only
whatever he
has
wanted.
14 points, so
Yeah, exactly. And if it looks like because they've now shut him down or figured out that they need to shut him down, not able to do so much.
and when the demo doesn't really do much, it's gonna hinder pushes and everything a lot because it's such an important class.
Yeah, definitely. But I think Flippy's got a little bit of an excuse for why he's not doing so well today, and apparently he is getting lag spikes, and I have seen him every now and then. Every time I press tab, just sort of maybe on 120 ping, which obviously is not fun. No one wants to play on any ping above
like
80.
it's going live. The third Golden Gap round.
Yep, here we go. So have fun's are called from the Norwegians wish France good luck, but they don't want them to have fun. France want them to have fun, but they don't wish them good luck. That's what I'm getting from this.
Maybe they know they're gonna. Maybe they're so confident in their ability to beat Norway.
Maybe. Flippy, Mr. Flip, and K3, the only ones alive right now for the French. So Exxon not wanting to put up any clever little sticky traps. But someone called Uberloff has just joined the game, and he looks like a Norwegian sub.
Yeah.
Don't know who for though.
He's for
Soldier.
Yeah, seems like Soldier.
As UNX has left, so I don't know who Uberloff is. I'm going to check him. Plays for. So whether he'll have an impact on the game, I don't know. Compared to how QNX plays, he plays for a Div 3 team.
It might be a little bit of a downgrade, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think he'll have the DM, but I mean, he might be incredibly good at Highlander. I can't tell you right now. He plays for Esports. They have started. I know they've started. I'm trying to find out who it is. There's not much going on at the moment. Yeah, exactly. As Lariat says, there's nothing interesting happening right now. And I'm alt-tabbed anyway. I was expecting Lariat to help, but he's not.
Gumpy goes down there for Norway. But the respawn's gonna be fast enough, I suppose, for him to be up when they want to push this point. Norway losing Nyack too, so it's gonna hinder the push a little because the cart is already at the point, so they're just looking to destroy that sentry.
Yeah, and as soon as that sentry goes down, as soon as that sentry goes down, it's going to be pretty much a free push for them right now. So yeah, K3's got Uber, but again, he'll probably do the same thing and just sort of like back out.
Yeah, they're not really haven't been looking to hold this first point for long. They're just delaying the Norwegians.
Well, Brass Monkey's still sat in spawn, but the Norwegians are looking for a push right now.
I think they're waiting for Flippy go down.
Yeah, Flippy is
down. Before they come out of spawn. Yeah, Brass Monkey's out now, so that was just what they were waiting for.
And now that he's down, they can pretty much just push this for free because they've got no worries about
Sentry
snipers.
gets stabbed, but no, it goes down.
Yeah, Funny taking down the sentry as well, which is not something I often see, but he did it last round as well. But Nyack goes down really early onto Exxon, which is going to stunt them a lot. But they look like I think they should still come in with this. You know, even though they've got Nyack, he'll be up in a few seconds and he'll be able to come in and actually do something. And that level 1 sentry is up on the hill. It's not going to be able to really do much.
The point's going to get capped here.
Yeah, Zimmer just
doesn't really matter.
Zimmer doing a lot of work on
they are
capping the point.
They are now backing off. The French, they lost a few in Flip, T-Mac and Nombrack, so they're just gonna give the point up.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty sensible decision from them. They'll be able to get that high sort of little roof spawn, but Brass Monkey still gets Uber. You know, he hasn't been forced, he hasn't popped. No one's actually popped this round yet, so this could be really, really interesting. As we see them pushing out Tech, already trying to hold that forward position. He's in a good place. T-Mac calling FML, as I'm pretty sure he just jumped straight off the cliff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, when?
Just now.
I did not see that. I missed that. It wasn't even in my kill feed. Apparently Brass Monkey dropped.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Oh, from Flippy. Oh, okay. I thought you said from Flip. It's really confusing that what the Scout is Flip and Flippy is Soda, but of course that's pretty much just stopped the push right now. Oh, T-Mac with the huge air shot on Fanny as Fanny surfs away from one of his rockets. That was nice. I hope you caught that, John.
Brass Monkey went down back again to Exxon.
Yeah, Exxon managing to get in behind. Gets cleaned up by Uberloff, but T-Mac getting a triple kill onto Ethog, Rudy and Nyack right now. T-Mac going huge, getting that air shot and then getting that triple kill. And he looks like he wants to clean up Gompy as well, because Gompy's on 180 health. But no, he backs off. T-Mac happy to just carry on being a badass. Flippy takes down Fanny there.
France is gonna hold this for quite a bit this point.
Ubloff's actually in forward right now, but he gets taken down by Tech. And Zimmer and Ethog trying to push the cart, but getting cleaned up by Flip and T-Mac.
There's a spy just behind Brass Monkey and he hasn't been spotted. He's just waiting for his moment. Exxon jumps in again and gets Brass Monkey again with a pipe.
Yeah, that's ridiculous how like he can just pipe straight after coming out of a jump. I can't hit pipes when they're standing still, let alone when I've just come out of a jump and I've got no idea what's going on or what's around me. I wish I was as good as that. But of course this sentry's still up. It's so hard for Norway to push right now. And this is looking like the dominant French team that they are.
Brass Monkey has gone down well, like 3 times in a row with all, like 20 points and he goes down
4
again.
4 times in a row to a T-Mac air shot. Yeah, T-Mac showing us why he is considered one of the best roamers in Europe, as he just jumps in, just cleans up, and I'm pretty sure he got out of that alive as well. No, he didn't. He died, but still, I mean, that was ridiculous.
Just being blocked by a spy, but it's gonna get kept.
Yeah, keep, just keep the Uber on. Just keep the camera on T-Mac right now, John. I think that'll be enough. Oh, that was nice.
And they're gonna probably have to back off maybe from here because they don't have the forward spawns anymore.
Yeah, but they've still got a teleporter up.
If they lose a lot of people, they might have to.
I think they managed to put a teleporter up, or maybe I think Mister has actually gone back now. He was building a teleporter.
Yeah, Sentry's gone down, so they're just gonna give this up. I assume. Yeah, they're making their way back to third. Just trying to hold it a little bit forward, in case Norway is a little bit too aggressive.
Exxon
but
goes
they
down
get
there.
Exxon, so they're gonna just give that point.
Yeah, but Flippy counter snipes with Fanny, and of course that means that Flippy's, got no real opposition right now. There's no scouts near him. He's just able to just completely start sniping, and T-Mac jumps in, takes down Nyack.
Nyack is dying a lot.
Yeah, Nyack getting really shut down.
I think he's just overextending a little, and the French pick classes are so strong that he gets punished for it so quickly.
I don't think so. I think the French have just learnt the way he plays, and they're just completely just like using that against him right now. They're strong players, but T-Mac jumps in from behind. Is he going to be able to do anything? No, he gets shut down by Ethog.
Exxon gets body shotted too.
Yeah, no Flippy and no Exxon.
So they
this
might
could be
be
Norwegian push right now. Brass Monkey, ooh, he's in a dangerous position there. Tech almost taking him down.
Spy on Nyack goes down, but they still have the Uber in that left corridor.
Yeah, but they've only got a heavy
there now.
Yeah, but they've only got a heavy, and it's just getting shut down by the pyro of E-Gun, and in fact
they got forced by the E-Gun there in that corridor, and they're just gonna back off from the corridor.
Yeah, they're gonna go down. Gompy and Brass Monkey,
and Gompy goes down.
It was just those two.
Stickies.
There was nothing they could really do at that point.
They were stuck. They went forward, and the rest of their team went down, so they were stuck in that corridor and couldn't really get out.
Yeah, which is just never a position that you really want to be in. And of course, K3's now got a huge Uber advantage because of that, and it's going to be a long hold on this point right now. But I mean,
it's already a long time, 4 minutes for the second point. So
I mean, Norway are getting good picks though, don't you think?
Yeah, they're getting the picks, but they're not necessarily at the right times. They can't push off them because of the Uber. Here. The Pyro shuts down
K3's actually alone against Nyack right now. He's Ubsal fighting, but Nyack eventually gets bored, whips out the Caber and takes down K3. And apparently Flip killed Nyack with the Caber, which just didn't happen right there.
There's 3 people up for France only. The Brass Monkey goes down to T-Mac.
Yeah, T-Mac just comes up behind and just If T-Mac's there, he's going to get a pick. It's ridiculous. He's so good. But 7:37. That's the time for Norway right now, and they're continuing to push. There's no sentry up yet. As it just got taken down by Uberlof, and again get taken down by Uberlof. Exxon goes down as well to Nyack, but he counter kills with the pipe. You know, sticky versus pipes, and they both went down. And Norway have got the really aggressive thing, and Flippy takes down Brass Monkey there. Combo. That's the word I was looking for. But Norway's still looking like they want to push. They're pretty much just like suiciding in right now, and that's not what they want to be doing.
Gumpy goes down. I think he was on the cart.
No, he jumped.
Trying to.
He jumped down from up top. John, stop! Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I know you can't hear it on the stream, but John was making really strange, weird noises, as if he was being abducted.
Norway lost like 5 people there. France, it's really far forward now.
Yeah, I mean they can have that forward hold, you know. Norway are giving it to them, and that's you don't want to do that. Fanny goes down there again to Flippy.
Well, they couldn't really defend against it because they lost like 5 people there.
Yeah. And Ether gets taken down as well. He was trying to get in on the combo and it just wasn't happening. But Flippy's looks like he's got an open thing onto Nyack, and Nyack again overextending. You know, it was working for him first round because the French just weren't ready for it. But now they're just able to just like clean him up every time he tries.
Yeah, he's not getting really that much done at the moment, at least. Seems like Exxon is doing much more than the other demo.
Yeah, but the Uber gets popped straight out of blue here, and they've got a better Uber, but they multi it a lot. And in fact, ooh, so close, really so close to actually getting a couple of pit kills right there. But Red just swarm onto the car, and a lot of players going down. Nyack getting taken down there. Excellent counter kills though. Flippy takes down Uberlof though. Ethug down as well, so a lot of players down for Norway right now. But a couple of players down for France as well. And yeah,
Brass Monkey was so close to going down. I think when he got this health pack, he was on fire and he just ran for the health pack for his life.
Well, that's kind of a little bit close there. But with that sentry able to pretty much spam that top route, there's not a lot they can do. Fanny, Gompi going down as well. It's looking pretty disastrous for Norway right now. As they're trying, in fact, Nyack getting off quite a few stickies in, but T-Mac jumps straight in. Ooh, Nyack with the
doesn't get
prediction. Yeah, Nyack just popped stickies in the window. He knew T-Mac would hit it and absolutely wrecked it. But Exxon comes in from behind. Exxon takes down Nyack and Brass Monkey. Gets cleaned up by Gompi in the end though, but wow.
But K3 was forced by Etag, I think it was, yeah. So they're gonna just try push forward and get something with the Uber, but they're not gonna be able to. It really didn't make much of that Uber because they were forced so far back. And now there's Nyack in on K3, but he just got shut down.
No, I mean, I think this is they've got to hold this for the next 6.5 minutes, basically. Which, the way they're playing it, the way Norway just seems to be just like having a real trouble pushing at the moment. I think it could happen. Although Exxon's down, they could push off that. They definitely can. T-Mac's down as well. They can definitely try and push off this. Brass Monkey's got a slight Uber advantage as well, but Nyack goes down. Dim is down as well. You know, they've lost a couple of players. They don't really want to push right now.
Norway just doesn't look as strong as they were in the beginning, or maybe it's just France turning their game up.
I think Norway are playing pretty much exactly the same as they were playing before, and it's just that France have just warmed up and brought their A game.
On the cart, and really nothing happens. But no, France goes down. A lot of players off the Uber. Not while I was focusing on the Uber fight, France lost pretty much everyone.
Yeah, Mr. and Exxon are the only ones up right now. Exxon missed getting taken down there. Exxon, can he do anything? Gets Fanny, gets Ether. Flip comes in, takes down Nyack. There's a lot of players going down right now.
There's only Flip alive, though.
Yeah,
but a lot of spawns, so they might be able to jump on the cart in time.
T-Mac jumps in. Not able to do anything except from pop Ublof into the air and just gets completely destroyed.
I think they're gonna get it here, yeah.
There we go.
Yes, there we go, but it's 12 minutes and 20 seconds, so considering how fast France was on the last round, I don't think it's gonna be a problem for them to push.
Yeah, it's 25 seconds, 25 seconds slower than their previous time to cap.
No,
and
it's
France,
a minute.
It's not, 'cause it was
It was
11:55.
11:25.
11:55. Watch the
Damn.
VOD. Come on, get it together. So it's 25 seconds slower, which... I mean, you know, France got like a 6-minute time, I think, out of that.
Yeah, something between 5 and 6, I would assume it was.
Yeah.
We can't really know because it doesn't give the time when they're attacking last.
Yeah, well, I think this is probably the end. France going to get a pretty reasonably quick time. So I think this is going to be the end for Goalie Watch. But I mean, Norway, they got that round. France looked really, really weak. I don't know what the pet talk must have been in mumble for them to pull themselves together there, but they have pulled themselves together, and Norway just don't seem to be able to capitalise on the things that they were using the first
They
round.
just turned up a notch from what it was before.
But of course, I can't take anything from
Nayak
Norway.
is jumping behind, but he just gets blasted off the cliff by the sentry.
No, that was Exxon.
Oh, wait. It's the wrong way.
Yeah, Exxon.
Yeah.
France are on blue now, come on.
France, I don't believe.
Yeah, but finally gets taken down there. He's not up again for another 15 seconds, which means, of course, Flippy's able to just walk in and just get any headshots that he wants. Which,
France
Norway's in a good position to hold, though. Definitely.
is a lot more aggressive on this first point. They brought the medic out at the gate opening always, so they're not really waiting for
Uber gets forced out
anything.
over on the left side, though, and
They
counter
forced
Uber
Uber.
from Red. But Ubloff and Etho both down right now. Fanny's just got back up, and
Tech goes
they're
down
losing
to
a lot of players.
Extinguisher, and I think K3 is going to go down.
Yeah,
Yes.
really getting a double kill onto the combo there, which was really, really good. They're going to give up this first point. T-Max chasing them. Is he going to... He's going for it. He wants this. He takes down Fanny. And he's in a position to take down Brass Monkey as well. He's still coming in. But no, eventually gets taken down by the needles.
He was really low there, and he was just dodging the needles and couldn't really get a shot off because of that.
But, I mean, that could have been so good if T-Mac had managed that. But he's just... He's doing so much work right now.
I didn't spot what it was. Brass Monkey's just spawning now.
He keeps getting backstabbed, I think, and I think Ombrak is using the Spicicle, so it's not showing up in our kill feed. Because I'm watching the kill feed pretty closely, and I keep missing it. And yeah, he gets taken down at spawn by Brass Monkey there.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry,
they're
Brass
just
Monkey
gonna
gets
get
taken
the
down at
second
spawn.
point here. I think there's a heavy behind them.
Yeah, but he's not in any position to actually do
in that
anything.
top window. He's probably being all called, so he's gonna get shut down if he jumps back down from the and he gets backstabbed.
Yeah, Ombrak is using the Spicicle, so that's why we keep missing Brass Monkey getting
kill
killed.
there.
Yeah,
Exxon
wow.
gets a triple kill.
Exxon, of course, an really, really good demo man. Top level.
And they're gonna I think they're just gonna get the third point here with that because there's two people up for Norway and they're just spawn camping because they still have the forward spawn Norway. Now the spawn moved back to the last point and there's already a soldier on the spawn, so he might be able to get an important pick. The medic walks out and he doesn't get the medic. No, he doesn't. He got him in the end. T-Mac was just camping the spawn and they didn't know he was there.
Well, I mean, he was looking precisely for that medic pick, and it just happened.
And he just walked in front of me.
Yeah, so the French holding really, really far forward while their pushing classes, their cart pushing classes, just stand there taunting on the cart. So of course, they're always gentlemanly and sportsmanlike. But no, I mean, they're allowed to. I mean, it's a really, really fast time right now. Norway looking like a little bit like they're falling apart right now. Can't seem to get that thing. T-Mac just coming in and just destroying everything. It's just not fun. You know, I wouldn't want to play against that. I think Norway have done really, really well this map. And I mean, they pulled off the first round.
France has just got stronger all the time. And now it seems like Norway's just falling apart. And
I don't think they really are. It's just that France are just getting better and better as they keep playing.
I don't know. Brass Monkey goes down to a snipe from Flippy there, so it might be opportunity to push into last.
Yeah.
The cart is already nearly at last, so this could be a very fast time. They still have 8 minutes to push it.
K3's got 40% advantage now though. And as soon as he gets this, they're just going to be pushing straight in. Knight takes down Exxon, but of course, because he's now on blue team, got a 5-second spawn, and Knight gets counter killed by Flip. And Flip takes down Joachim Moss as well. That's, you know, Knight's not going to be up by the time that K3 gets this, and he's not going to be in any position to do anything. Which
the French are looking like they're going to pop in. Yeah, they do. And the sentry, I think they moved the sentry. Yeah, he moved the sentry smartly, so it didn't get taken down by the Uber there. And Brass Monkey goes down to Exxon though, so he doesn't get the Uber in time to try and even block this point. It's very even in numbers right now, so I don't know who's gonna pick it.
Nope, I think
French.
The French have got it because
they got the faster respawns and and they got two decent picks at the end.
Yeah, but Joachim Moss
like,
holding it out long enough. Scout jumps in, he's going to be able to do anything. Tex just stood there, he gets taken down. In fact, Red, they got that spawn. Joachim Moss managed to hold the point, hold the cart long enough. Close. Yeah, he managed to hold the cart long enough for Norway to get some spawns, but I don't think it's going to be enough. They can hold this for maybe a minute or two longer, but it's not going to happen for the remaining 7 minutes.
There's no way they're going to hold it for all
I mean, if they do,
minutes.
it's going to be awesome, no doubt. It's going to be an awesome game if they do manage to hold this. And in comes Joachim Moss, takes down Tech. Yeah, that's going to blunt their push. But France, they're all over it. They're already on the cart.
The cart
T-Max down, Nyack down as well. Although Red once again holding pretty far forward. They've got more players, you know. I mean, Nyack's up in 15 seconds, but everyone else is up and alive. Brass Monkey goes down there to Flippy just as I spoke his name. Cast his curse right there. Fanny goes down, Ether goes down, Norway are down to 3 players right now. And okay, Moss and Nyack
have the faster respawns and their teleporter is really well there, so they get there faster than the Norwegian team, and it's just gonna be a cap now.
Yeah, of course that makes it 2-1 to France, and that is a victory for them right now. And oof, they did it. They must have waited perfectly 90 seconds as soon as that started, because
TF2 has that command that it waits 90 seconds when you change level.
Yes, they must have changed as soon as possible. So of course we're going to the second map right now, which is Gully Wash. We're going to see if Norway can provide some more upsets. Maybe they can have a little bit of a pep talk in this sort of semi-half time, and they can talk to themselves and say, "Hey, you know what? You know, we took a round off them. We can do it again." And I think it's going to be good. You know, it's not going to be a 5-0. It's going to be they're going to get a round. They're going to get maybe 2 rounds. They're going to get maybe 3. Don't think they can win. France just look to be getting better and better and better as time goes on, and they just look so strong on that last round.
I think it's just gonna be 5-0.
Yeah.
Because France is just getting stronger and stronger. I don't think Norway can stop them.
I think it's gonna be good. I think it's definitely gonna be a good match. But I can't actually see stream chat anymore, so I don't know if anyone's saying anything. It's broken for me. Stream chat must actually be down, so everyone watching us, they can't talk to us, but down to a few more viewers, lost a few more viewers. I'm not giving anyone shout outs because they're terrible people.
Not even me.
Yeah. No, not. Why would I need to shout you out? You're here. So we're just waiting, of course, for the STV to catch up with the server. That's why we're stuck on sending client info, and we're just going to wait for the broadcast to happen as people join.
Metal is asking for a shout out.
I'm not going to give Metal a shout out.
I'm gonna.
Oh, interesting.
Shout out to Metal.
I'm disappointed. But yeah, of course, Gully Wash recently fixed in the latest update, and now has a couple of annoying points, like for example the third spawn doors. If you don't jump when you walk out of the spawn on mid, take damage.
Yeah. And
apparently I've got a fun little story passed on to me by a member of the German Highlander team who Norway warmed up against for this match. And apparently the Norwegian engineer put his teleporter in a way that they couldn't actually jump as they got out of spawn door. So they all died. The entire combo died because they couldn't get out of spawn. Which, I mean, he will have learned from that and he won't be doing it again. But So yeah, but I mean, this spawn door. If you forget, I think you lose about 70 health, which is ridiculous. So hopefully that'll get that's a pretty big bug right there, and hopefully that'll get fixed really soon. I'm not quite sure what's made it happen, but it's ever so annoying.
They just added like doors that close do damage to people, and it just closes too fast when you go out of the spawn. So you take damage. Okay. Because before you could just get stuck on doors. I know I've done it before. I just got stuck on closing doors when a point gets capped.
I mean, this is Gully Wash, of course, which is the 5 CP map, and we play it. It's a push map. It's a good map. I mean, Norway have got a lot of players on here right now. It's all good. Last week, I think it was, they or the week before maybe, they won against Killswitch, another really high level Thailand team. So a couple of Norwegian players, they know how to play this map, and of course the Sixers players know how to play this map. But French are all Prem level Sixers players, except from Ombre.
And the French are all Prem level Highlander players too. So.
Yeah, the French are all Prem level Highlander players as well. So of course they know how to play this map as well. So there's no real advantage given to each team at the moment, which not the best. I can't give an advantage to each team, should I say, to either team.
I still think France is gonna cruise to a comfortable victory here.
Comfortable victory.
Yeah.
Comfortable victory. Let's go with that. Yeah. No, yeah. I think Norway can get a round or two. I don't think they can win, but they can definitely get around, especially after that showing on the first round of Upward. France, yeah, they've warmed up and they're playing really well, but I think they can definitely do it. Is it just me, or is D-Gun's pyro loadout possibly the ugliest thing you've ever seen?
I've seen that before, but it's really ugly, I must admit. And they all...
John is stunned by how bad that is, apparently, as he just exclaimed rather loudly in our ear. Of course we can't hear him. Of course you guys can't hear him, but we can, and it is not fun. I think it was Kip, was calling in stream chat earlier to let John be a caster, but really it's just no. Just his voice, just no. It's just not happening.
That's fair.
Honestly. Yeah. In before ban. Oh, you're gonna ban me? Oh, I see how it is. Yeah. But yeah, we're just waiting for the players to ready up. They've got 9 on each team.
They're just taking a break. They've already played for like over an hour, so we gotta give them a break.
Well, I mean, they were supposed to start at 8:15 my time, and it is now 10 o'clock my time, and we're only on the second map. So that's an hour and 45 minutes that they're supposed to have been playing.
They played about an hour and 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, of course.
But seems like they're going live now because TF2 gave the insecure mode warnings.
As it always does. So here we go. We're going to be getting started. I'm going to be watching.
No, somebody unreadied.
I'm going to be watching. I'll watch Nyack. You watch
Exxon.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, it's a 5 CP map, so the demo and rollout is a really important part of how the midpoint battle will go.
Yeah, definitely. But hopefully they're ready up. I think I just heard someone ready up. So
it looks like it's Exxon who's making this delay because he's standing AFK in spawn.
Exxon Flip said in chat, Exxon go to Kaka because he have Durate, which I assume means he's gone to the toilet. Just misspelt.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Durate, yeah. Yes, John, well done. Get the joke.
Yeah, to empty his natural Durate bottle.
But yeah, I think T-Mac will be able to get do a hell of a lot of work on the flanks here. You know, QNX has been swapped out for Uberloff, and while Uberloff seems to be doing a lot of work, QNX I think could do more. He was here, and I mean I worked out who he plays for. He plays for Hicks Esports, which are a
it's the Solar Highlander team.
Yeah, it's basically the Solar Highlander team. So he's pretty good. He knows what he's doing.
It looks like they're now starting because it gave the warnings again.
Here we go. So I'm going to be watching. Yep, it's all frozen for me, so that means it's starting. Here we go. I'm going to be watching Exxon actually because I'm not going to watch Nike. I'll watch Nike next round. But Exxon goes straight for the choke. He's got 57 health. It's pretty much a perfect rollout.
I've got a little bit less, but
immediately Ether gets straight on him, gets completely piped down. And K3 goes down straight away. K3 is the first pick, and that is not what you want at all.
Exxon's very lit, so he could just go down to anything, but he gets the health back on choke, so
yeah, Norway
he's gonna be safe for a bit.
Right now. Maybe not.
K3 went down though.
Yeah, K3 went down, and Norway. I think they should back out and then repush before Brass Monkey goes down.
The French team is very lit though. Like, look at the HP. So if Norway just get some heals and go in, they could have got picks there, but K3 is now there on the mid, so he's gonna just heal the players up.
No, because they had like 4 or 3 players. I don't think they should have gone at all. But K3 gets an Ubersaur onto Gompy, and that's like removed a lot of the Uber advantage that Brass Monkey had. So like, they need to push in, and they need to push in now, but they don't have the players for it. He's taking Uber off and Rudy in, but they're not going to be able to get anything. K3 already backed out.
The important classes. He's well away, and he dodges that. Lost Rocket doesn't even take damage.
That was a nice little dodge there by him. And you know, the Norwegians, they're going to be able to cap this point right now, which is good. That's what they want to do.
They're not going to hold it for long.
They're not going to hold it. K3 gets forced though. Ubloff jumps in, forces him. That's really nice, because that's giving Brass Monkey the chance to get out.
Back off. They're already at choke, and they're just gonna give the mid up, I think.
Yeah, but once again, they've got Uber advantage, so they can repush this. But Exxon on flip goes down. They could repush this now, to be honest. K3's got no Uber. They could soft push this and then use their Uber to take second.
Down to us. Nice.
This is it. This is when they push in. They lost Fanny, they lost Etho, but they've still got Nyack. They've still got, you know, they've still got their heavy.
There's only one break up for France now, and it's a pause, I think.
Yeah, they're definitely paused. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Hopefully, we'll be able to find out soon enough. But yeah, they're going to be able to take this this midpoint, and then as soon as they can push onto that second, and then
they'll go up, but they're getting respawns fairly soon. I would assume. I can't really know because the HUD's broke.
Of course it is, yeah. I don't know. I think they can take midpoint, and then they'll be able to move on and take second point, maybe without using the Uber, and then use the Uber onto last. They might, but if they use the Uber on second, they'll still be in a good enough position. You know, K3 Goalie Wash is a ridiculously hard point to push out of. I mean, you can do it in sixes pretty easily if you've got Team Cohesion, but in Highlander it's just so hard because you've got that spy who can just come from behind. You need to leave like 2 or 3 players behind just in case, or you leave the sentry behind or something like that. And that really limits your pushing ability on Highlander. Here we go, they're unpausing straight away. Deegan takes down Uberloff. Raiters, I think. Red, they're on the point.
It was T-Mac who disconnected, so that's why they probably paused.
Yeah, but like normally it comes 90 seconds
Seems
in.
like it just took a while for them to pause. Oh no, T-Mac joining in, so maybe it wasn't why they paused.
Yeah, it should be like still 70 seconds in the future.
Yeah, I just thought if they paused like delayed.
Yeah, but of course, Brass Monkey has got his Uber right now, and they can push the second. I mean, the French, they're holding on second. They're going to have to use it. The Norwegians are going to have to use Uber to try and get this point. I don't know which way they'll come, either through choke or through garage.
Seems like they're looking to come through big door.
Yeah.
And
Popping in garage. T-Mac jumps straight in, but K3 goes down. K3's down right now. And that,
to a backstab.
Yeah. Probably won't have to use Uber to get this thing, as the French are losing a lot of players right now. They lost K3, they lost T-Mac, they lost Flippy, lost Tech as well.
They used Uber though.
Yeah, they used Uber, which
I think it was Exxon who forced it pretty much.
Yeah. I think if it hadn't been forced, they could have got away with doing it, but it's just unlucky in that situation. Yeah, but he gets down.
Go down.
Right, someone else
show more guard vibes.
Yeah, Deegan gets taken down as well. So there's 3 down at the moment. They can definitely pause. Here comes the pause. Everyone's pausing. Blah 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 blah. And they unpause. And yeah, T-Mac seems to be getting his Steam client cancelled, which is not fun. But yep, here we go. You know, they're setting up on last. They've got
50% advantage.
He's not healing anyone.
Yeah, he went down there somewhere, and I think, and then he just spawned and connected with everybody. Nobody picked him up. Yeah. He shouldn't have that little if he stayed up the whole time.
I would have thought he would have had a huge advantage if he'd stayed up. But the K3's got about 50% advantage now right now. But again, I don't think they're going to be able to push out. You know, Red have got aggressive hold. He's on crits right now. Brass Monkey is, so they can push with this. They can get a big push, big kill with this. You know, I doubt K3 will drop. He is, of course, still Prem level medic. Probably a better caster than. Well, he is definitely a better caster than both of us put together. As he casts pretty much. He is. No, I'm thinking of someone else. Ignore me. I'm talking rubbish. But Red able to push forward. They're going to have this crits very, very soon. Going to see what Nike's going to be able to do. But Flippy's watching. He's watching that riverside.
There's a sticky trap on river, so.
Brass Monkey sticks his head out, and they're just trying to sort of spam Flippy from putting any damage out. But yeah, he backs off. So that's going to be their signal that they can push right now.
I think Nyack saw the stickies, so they're not gonna. Yeah, the stickies have been spotted, so there's no danger.
They haven't seen the second
Brass
stickies.
Monkey.
They really
they're
need
on the slope.
They need to push with this. I mean, they've got crits. Fanny goes down, Ether goes down though. So a couple of players getting taken down there. Or Blue. Blue could try and push out this. I don't think they know they've got crits though.
They popped in the top lobby, and they're gonna just try and make their way to balcony, but they're not gonna be able to.
Yeah,
it's
of course.
Scout on the point.
With no Uber,
yeah.
I mean, this could
Brass
be.
Monkey goes down to a backstab. Though.
Oh, okay, yeah. That was played by the French there. They hadn't have got that backstab though. They could have been in real trouble.
Yeah, they could have just crits in, and they were really close to French combo and everything.
Yeah, but it didn't work out in the end.
Did Brass Monkey switch in spawn?
I don't know.
Oh, he's still running the crits. But he won't have that in time for that Uber. It just all depends on if the French can take him down.
Yeah, they're gonna have to give up mid here.
If they need to pop it before.
Yeah, they're gonna have to give up mid here, but I think once they, if they can push back in with this crit, so if K3 either gets forced or gets Ubered or gets dropped, they can definitely push back in with this crit. Crit is really hard to defend. It's hard to defend with though, especially on this second point. If they can get an Uber in, it won't be fun. EMAC complaining about 400 ping.
Yeah, it seems like he's having a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah. Here they come. I mean, Brass Monkey's on 90%.
They popped it on main, and the Brass Monkey and the combos up top. So that might be the crits on the heavy, but there's nobody to shoot at.
Yeah,
for the heavy.
Popped his crits and it didn't actually kill anyone. Although Blue's really far forward. The French really far forward. They're holding the combo.
Capped the point though, so that gives them quite far respawns there. But they got a lot of picks on the Norwegians. Nyack and Gombi both doing down, so.
Yeah, but Fanny takes down D-Gun and K3.
E-Tag takes out Tech too.
Actually, this is looking really, really good for the Norwegians. Actually, they've stopped the push right at the end. T-Mac's actually disconnected, so maybe he'll rejoin or someone will rejoin.
Yeah, they're just not allowed a second pause, so they're not pausing for that anymore.
Oh, yeah, they've paused twice already, haven't they? This will be their third one if they do try and pause.
But I think it was for Nyack, so it was Norwegian pause, the first one.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know with pauses.
Looks like Norway is already on the middle point, of course. And it's second.
And
third pause. Again. No, it was just a quick one.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just lag.
Maybe. But French having to back out here. French having to back out here, but T-Mac jumps in. Is he going to be able to do anything on K3? On Brass Monkey, he pops Brass Monkey's crits there. And Fanny takes down Flippy with a crit headshot. I'm not quite sure how much damage a crit headshot does, but...
it still does the same, because it's always a crit anyway.
Yeah, which is a shame. But French, they're looking to back out. I mean, K3's got 85. As soon as he gets this, they can push in. They need to go aggressive on Norway's crits. They know this.
They're already coming in from choke.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
And
sorry, really tired.
And they Ubered on the middle point, and well, the Uber didn't really do much other than force the Norwegian team out.
Yeah, but Naya gets taken down though. Brass Monkey hasn't really got anyone. I mean, he's got Gompi who he can crit. But there's the picks that they'll need, which is K3 and Tech, they're coming in big door right now. Where is
They main.
Combo. Oh, this could be it. This could be really, really good. Yeah.
He gets
Tech goes
tech
down,
and
K3
K3.
goes down. That's a really nice crit. That's exactly what they needed to do.
They get T-Mac too, who was trying to get Brass Monkey and D-Gun all were behind, trying to just get that medic, and they got them all.
Yeah, but Flippy just peeks around the corner. I just saw that from Gompy's point of view. Flippy just peeks out and just destroys him. Ridiculous.
But they're still gonna pick up this middle point.
I don't know, they've got an engineer on it.
They lost
A lot of players
Yak
going
and
down.
Brass Monkey to a backstab. So that's gonna...
Exxon and Ombrag doing a lot of work right now.
I think they're still gonna just about cap this off, but it's gonna be that.
I don't know, Tech and K3 are there to defend, and
But
Blue's got that spy.
they're not gonna be on time on the point. No, yes, Tech
Just started
jumped
to get
just
it.
in time. So they didn't. So Norway doesn't get those forward respawns, so it's much better for them trying to attack this second point. Then they got up about 50% advantage.
K3's
And,
actually running crits right now as well.
Right.
And he's just got it. So
Brass Monkey's
yeah,
on
there it
crits
goes.
too, but it doesn't. He's gonna back off. He doesn't
Yeah,
go
he
down.
manages to get out alive,
they
dodging
might-
those crit stickies.
They might be pushing back in with Brass Monkey's crits when he gets that.
I mean, he's on 85, so as soon as they push in, they could really catch him out right now. But
Yeah,
he's in a pretty vulnerable position. He's up top, and if they can push with this crits, this could really work. But Rudy jumps in, tries to take down.
Okay,
in fact-
3 and Tech both go down there
Yeah.
to the spy.
Derek
And
Moss
there was
just
Rudy
takes him
too, just distracting them while he
Apparently
stabbed them
the,
both.
server is having a bit of a lag problem right now, as a couple of players on pretty high ping right now. I think Zimmer's on 100. He was on 285 at one point there, but a lot of players going down right now. So D-Gun's down, Exxon's down, Nitex's down as well, E-Thug's down as well, Fanny's down, T-Mac's down. Everyone's dying right now, and a lot of players going down, basically. But
There's a soldier on second, but he's just gonna have to jump in and he just dies.
yeah, but that crit
But it's
combo
a
comes
heavy
in once
crit
again.
again.
Tech, K3, Flip, all going down. Mr. getting
Mr.
backstabbed
gets
there,
backstabbed,
and that is going to be a
they're
second point capped. Yeah, that was
And
so
it's
nice.
Flippy too. I think that crit's got a 4k there, so a really nice crits on the heavy.
But
Big
Exxon
door.
set up a clever little sticky trap at spawn. Is it?
He gets
takes
on.
down
He
E-Thug.
only takes scout, so
Yeah, if he'd waited maybe like 2 seconds, he could have got a combo there, but it's pretty unlucky. Brass Monkey's on about 45% now. He's above K3.
Brass Monkey goes down to XL stickies.
Yeah, Exxon getting a lot there. T-Mac jumped in and Exxon was just able to just pop free of charge, and a lot of Norwegians going right down right now. Joachim Moss and E-Thug the only ones up, and that's not going to be
The
enough.
French are gonna pick the second point up here.
This is still, of course, the first round. You know, they've been playing for 12 minutes right now.
Yeah,
This
it's
is- and we're
just-
still on the first round. Still 0-0.
When it's a close match on Highlander 5 CP, it always does that.
I mean, this is a pretty close match, actually. You know, I mean, the Norwegians have been on the back foot for quite a lot, but they're holding on and they're fighting really well. But Ubloff jumps in there, takes down Flippy, which is going to be a good pick because that allows Fanny to just get free picks onto whoever he wants, really. Which is going to be really good.
The normal Medigun, I think.
Yeah,
and
but K3's
still
on crits.
and he has it already.
Takes his heavy in from launch pad. A lot of players not going to happen.
Yeah, they don't
Misses
get anything
everything.
really from that.
Yeah, that
Get a few
crits.
pick off the crits, but nothing from the crits.
They didn't really get anyone. Ubloff went down just before the crits was popped. That was pretty unlucky. Yeah, of course. Now that leaves Rust Monkey on 65% Uber. K3's actually building
K3's
really
gonna
fast.
have
though.
a crits at around the same time that the Brass Monkey has the Uber. So they might be trying to get a crit drop here.
Well, he was, but now he's on. Then he started cross-playing things, and now
Well, he's still-
Rust Monkey's going to get this about the same time.
And then they're gonna get it at the same time.
Here it comes in. The Chris
They
comes in,
pop the
takes down
crits
Uberloff
on,
though, but there's not going to be
and-
anything. Yeah, they pop the Uber, and then of course
Tech
they're
goes
going
down
to
to sticky trap.
charge the crits as soon as possible, and then push back in with the
There's
crits
somebody
versus no
on the
Uber.
point. There's Exxon on the point and nearly capped it, but
Yeah,
Brass
but
Monkey
E-Thug-
comes on time and blocks a point.
yeah, but that of course leaves their point really vulnerable.
Yeah, they have to watch it really closely now. And Brass Monkey goes down to a snipe from Flippy from the little balcony.
And I think they can basically just push in right now. Again, the French don't have T-Mac. T-Mac is once again disconnected. He seems to be having really bad connection problems right now. I don't know if they're going to get a sub. I mean, they did have Captain Hacks playing earlier in the warm-up.
Lithuania scrim.
In the Lithuania warm-up scrim. So he might join. T-Mac are joining at the moment. It's 9v8. There's no pauses coming out of it at the moment. Obviously, they must have run out of pauses by now.
Yeah, they're not allowed more than one pause.
But yeah, K3's got 95% crits, and here we go. The crits is coming out. That sticky trap, not gonna. It's gonna stunt the push. But Fanny Donkey goes down. K3 goes down by Ether though. Exxon Tech's down as well. Nyack and Ether got a really nice flank there, and a lot of French players going down.
Yeah,
but the
point's really close, and it gets capped because the pyro blasted everyone off.
Yeah, D-Gun doing prem level pyro strats right there, blasting everyone off the point. Well, I say prem level, everyone does it, but it's works specifically well for him right there. And we're going to watch this second round, and I'm going to be watching someone Exxon. No, I'm not going to watch Exxon. I'm going to watch Nyack. He's rolling out pretty standardly here, going straight into big doors, trying to get that choke damage. Exxon actually comes out of big doors as well.
Big door too, so they're just doing the opposites like last time. And France went really aggressive on the Norway, Norwegian.
They're all covered in piss right now. K3 goes down, Exxon goes down as well.
So
yeah.
It's probably going to be a really bad mid if they can't get a pick here.
Yeah,
T-Mac gets Nyack.
Gompy and Fanny going down as well though. There's only 3 up for the Norwegians, but the red, I mean, everyone is lit right now on the French team.
Basically. But I still think the French might be able to come here faster than the Norwegians. Norwegian Brass Monkey is already coming in, but he's fighting a spy. The spy gets taken.
The Norwegians are here though.
Yeah,
they're already here. They've got the point. They've taken mid pretty comfortably. Brass Monkey actually stayed alive through that, so he's got 100%. I didn't notice it, but he'd backed out. He left Zimmer. Zimmer basically capped 90% of that point by himself with a mini sentry just protecting him against. I think it was a spy and a pyro.
He backed down instantly as T-Mac bombed. So where Nyack went down, he was already out of choke.
Yeah, you should never underestimate a T-Mac bomb right now. And here it comes in, they're pushing in, they've spotted the sticky trap, so Exxon's not going to be able to do a lot, but T-Mac bombs
bombing in and forces the Uber really early. Yeah,
forces the Uber really early, and that's not going to be a position that they want to be in. K3's actually got his Uber right now, they don't... no, it's crits once again, so Tech just firing out those giant laser beams, getting a lot of damage right now. Exxon actually getting the kills and Flip getting the kills and things.
So
but yeah, that's pretty bad.
The middle point to France, and maybe even second if they get to crits in time, though KG's not healing anybody.
Yeah, that's because he got backstabbed. Yeah, nice. Joachim Moss actually doing a lot of work this round. He was getting pretty shut down on upwards in the last sort of 2 rounds, but on this
very important picks now.
Yeah, he's showing us why he's such a good Highlander player again. But Norway, they look like they want to push forward. I mean, Brass Monkey's got 35% Uber, I think it is. Yeah, it's Uber. So you know they can push with this.
Yeah, KG is still at mid, and he only came to big door, and Ubelov tried to bomb him, but gets shut down.
But the French losing players now. They've lost Deegan, they've lost Flippy. You know, Fanny's been given like free sniping and thing, and
they're gonna
Norway
just back off the second.
Pressuring them out.
They lost a lot of people there. They only thought K3 goes down to E-Tag.
Yeah, that's
Tech
nice.
punishes him for that, but still worth it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is going to be midpoint caps, and they're already pushing into big door. Brass Monkey's got Uber now. You know, if they can cap this second pretty quickly, they can push straight onto last with this Uber. But T-Mac jumps in, and again he gets forces. I think Brass Monkey's really running scared of T-Mac right now. T-Mac's just, as soon as he bombs in, he's just like, oh shit, I've got to pop, because otherwise I'm going to drop, you know.
Well, he would. But the French just gave up this point pretty much.
Yeah, but they got the force out of it though.
Yeah.
K3
That's the important thing.
K3's still running Chris Creek, and he's building it with a scout.
Fanny got just headshotted by Umbrak with the ambassador.
Yeah, but with K3 running Chris Creek, as soon as they get this, if they push out straight into the Norwegian combo, they can get a lot of damage out, and they can completely stunt this push, probably repush second. And here he goes, he's actually got 90%, he's pushing out with Tech into lower lobby.
Norway's on the other side, they didn't know that they're coming from behind, and that's... Well, that crits only gets Rudy though.
Yeah, Tech and Deegan actually get taken down really, really early, but Brass Monkey and
Okay,
Gombi actually go down to T-Mac. T-Mac, while his Chris was coming in from behind, T-Mac came just walked in the front.
K3,
Yeah.
and Norway's only 2 up, so it's just gonna be the second point to France.
Maybe. Maybe. See what's gonna happen.
A lot of Norwegians are getting the forward spawn though, so that's gonna help them try hold on to that.
They're not
middle
jumping,
point.
so they're all taking damage as they walk through it.
Gombi got taken down by T-Mac. He just bombed the forward spawn and killed Gombi.
Here we go. I mean, Norway pretty much holding on mid. They've got mid pretty comfortably. Brass Monkey's on 65% crits. K3 I think still running crits.
No, K3's on med again.
K3's on back on mid again. So I mean, Joachim Moss actually straight in behind the combo. No one's really looking at him. I think. Yeah, he's still there. But you know, the combo backs out as they lose Flippy. So here they push actually.
They're rotating around to choke.
Brass Monkey's got 100% crits, and the crits actually comes out.
From Victor, they only got Mista so far, and they lost Brass Monkey to T-Mac.
No, I mean they were trying to find. They weren't actually expecting the French to be sat at choke because they've always been sat up top, and that was just pretty lucky on the French.
Just as the
France's part.
Norwegians came in, French just rotated to choke, so they crit really early compared to where the combo was at.
Yeah, definitely.
And Norway just lost pretty much everyone. Brass Monkey's, he saw his spawn though, so I don't know if they switched.
The French have put a forward hold. They've got the forward hold in. K3 gets taken down by Fanny though. Yeah. That was nice. That was a really nice pick by Fanny. Exxon and Flip bombed him. Well, Exxon bombed him and Flip jumped at him as he got that kill. So that was pretty nice from him. Pretty nice keeping his nerves steady there.
Still on crit, so
yeah, but he gets taken down.
He gets taken down by Deegan. And the French are just gonna cap it, even though it looked like they could have lost a point there.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, as we move forward here, I mean, K3's pretty much just
they're
they're
both
back on Uber now. Yeah, K3's actually back on Uber. Zimmer's going to get caught out of position here, which is not a position he wants to be in.
Spy behind K3. Oh, he missed the stab. K3 just turns around as Joachim Moss tries to stab him, and it's just a butter knife. And France just picks up the second point and is gonna assume a forward hold.
Brass Monkey's actually building a lot faster than K3, so that's going to leave him in a pretty good position.
I don't think it
all depends on who's going to get
significant advantage, and T-Max bombing in, but he gets shut down.
I think it is a significant enough advantage. It's like 7 or 8%, so he's definitely going to get it before K3 starts the push, before the French start to push.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna, like, if they want to push out, they would have to push out early enough. I don't think they're gonna push out quite quickly enough. As you can see, K3 got this Uber now.
Yeah, but
he gets forced.
Jumps in, yeah, he gets forced, and that's really bad positioning. And the
Brass Monkey is not gonna even have to pop here.
Yeah, they're going actually
not yet. Yeah, they're trying to just rotate and just focus the point, I would assume. Brass Monkey drops to Flippy.
Oh, okay.
And Norway loses pretty much all the players, and France is just gonna cap the point.
That was just Flippy just showing off why he is one of the best snipers. Just walking in, taking down Brass Monkey, and that's just that completely lost in that push. But
and it's now 2-0 with 7 minutes remaining, so considering how long the rounds have been, it might be really hard to.
Yeah, Exxon actually predicting E-Thug to immediately rush him now, but he takes a lot of damage from Exxon takes a lot of damage from Nyack, but he manages to pick up some health. And in fact, Norway actually getting pretty much spammed out at this big door right now. Tech's covered in piss, which is really going to be helpful, but Gompi, Nyack and Fanny all go down to Flip and Flippy.
Yeah, and
down as well. Brass Monkey gets down as well.
That's usually lose anyone on that mid, and Norway just lost pretty much everyone.
Yeah. I think that was basically a wipe, except from Zimmer, because E-Thug went down really early on, and he's only just spawned.
So France is just gonna pick the second point up for free, and this could be a very quick round.
Yeah, K3's still got that Uber. Brass Monkey
Brass
sat on
Monkey's
knock them,
just
basically.
just starting to build.
And of course Nyack's down as well, so there's going to be no sticky traps to pop or to drop K3.
They're popping in already on last. Pyro shuts them now a bit, but it's probably not gonna have any effect. The spy
T-Mac
gets tech.
Yeah, T-Mac bombs in, takes down Brass Monkey. There's going to be no one really up to defend right now. A lot of the Norwegians dying. Fanny and Ethug, the only ones sort of left alive, but Flippy's got that sniper shot onto them. Flip gets taken down though. Nyack actually, he spawns right at the last minute and
Norway's
actually
gonna
manages to
hold on
defend.
to this for a bit.
Yeah, Nyack came up just at the right moment and actually managed to get some nice sticks and take down a couple of the Frenchies.
K3 still has 20% advantage, so...
Yeah, he didn't die though, did he? I don't think he
No,
died.
he just backed off when he lost his heavy. So they might be able to push before Brass Monkey gets his Uber.
I don't think they will. Oh, sorry, no, yeah, sorry, the French, yeah. They, well, I don't know,
But
Tech and T-Mac both go down there.
Yeah. And they're not gonna respawn in time for this Uber.
I don't know.
K3,
yeah,
K3
Joker
goes
Moss.
down.
Yeah, taking down K3 though.
I don't
that
know
was-
if he had Uber or was he like on like 95% or something.
No, there was no lightning on it, so I think it was on like 95 about-ish. But of course, that gives
And-
Brass Monkey a huge advantage right now. I don't think they're going to be able to
Norway's
push
gonna-
off a bit though.
It looks like they're trying to.
Really?
They're
Good
already
point.
coming out of main.
Yeah, but Tech's already there, Exxon's already there, and a lot of damage getting down. But Mister goes down. T-Mac gets taken down by Nyack as well. They look like they want to push from top. Brass Monkey's actually got it right now. And in fact, Ubloff jumps in and tries to get out a lot of damage right down.
Flip
It's not gonna
takes
happen.
down a few there. I think he got a triple kill or at least double. And he's gonna go in on Brass Monkey and force him. Yeah. Brass
Yeah,
Monkey
he got
gets forced by Flip.
Forced in a really bad position
position.
as well.
He's just gonna run straight back to last with that.
Yeah, they know they don't want to give up last. They know there's something hanging around last. There was a sniper, but he got taken down. So once again, it's pretty much just reset. K3's on about 50% advantage right now, and they can pretty much just push this as soon as possible.
Yeah, I reckon they're gonna just try pushing as soon as they get to Uber.
Exxon actually goes down there. T-Mac as well.
I think they're gonna still spawn in time for the Uber push.
I don't know. I mean, they're up in 8 seconds, and K3's on 85.
Well,
I
they're
don't-
losing a lot of
They
life.
might spawn. Yeah, the French are losing a lot of players here actually right now, and Norwegian's just getting some really good picks.
Norway's pushing quite far in the top lobby. I know, like,
But here comes
Godkeys
the
on
Uber. The Uber comes in with Tech, and it's
they're just focusing the point.
yeah, but
Tech
Nyack
gets
comes out.
backstabbed then.
Yeah, K3
gets killed by
completely
Nyack.
wastes that Uber.
Yeah, he just thought he could cap the point and he just pulled the Uber saw out and tried to cap it. But
That's-
somebody's on the point, then it's gonna get capped. It's a pyro
Deegan once
back cap.
again with the pyro back cap, just air blasting everyone away.
And it's only 2 minutes 40 seconds left, so
Yeah, that's. They can't score 4 in this.
yeah,
so
no.
that's-
It's theoretically possible that they could get 3, but it's not gonna happen.
Fortunately.
If we're
Yeah, if they're really fast, but Ubloff bombs Exxon there, and Exxon takes out a lot of damage, but he doesn't manage to go down. In fact, the Norwegians losing 2. T-Mac the only one down. Mister's down though as well. On the opposite team, Knight gets taken down though, and Fanny as well. Joachim Moss gets taken down as well. So
He's gonna go
Gompy's
down
dead.
here.
Brass Monkey's running for his life.
Brass Monkey gonna get out because the Rudy is protecting. No, he gets
Nope. Flip
shot
just
by
flanks
Flip,
him.
who was flanking.
Yeah,
And he
that's
takes
really
down
nice.
Rudy too.
Yeah, that's pretty unlucky there in the end, but
It's a nice flank by Flip.
I think he must have just gone straight round the corner.
Yeah, he just ran around big
Just
door.
chased him.
E-Tuck's below, but he's not gonna get anything done.
Yeah,
Flip
shame.
takes him down.
But yeah, as we
France is capping that second point.
they capped the second point. K3 still with Zuber. It's just gonna be they're just gonna go straight in with Zuber. Norway have actually lost a lot of players right now. Ubloff down, Fanny down.
They came to a main and just popped in on a demo man trying to get something done, but they've not really done anything with this Uber yet.
Brass Monkey and Gompy go down. Rudy goes down
Yeah.
as well. Zinner's
Now
down.
they did. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just gonna be a cap for. There's only now I can fanny up to wipe and the cap, and it's 1 minute left. So
And that makes it 4-0, yep, with 1 minute left.
it's theoretically still possible to go to a 5-0 or a 4-1, but
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think it's like 40 seconds or something the fastest possible if you wipe at mid and such.
Yeah. But this has been a really close match. I mean, just because it's 5-0, it doesn't actually it doesn't feel like a 5-0. K3 and Brass Monkey actually both going down really early
X
there.
on bombs, Brass Monkey, and K3
Yeah.
goes down to a snipe.
Yeah, both teams
Norway.
actually just...
Norway's gonna be wiped here.
Yeah. France lost a lot. In fact, they've got 4 players up, all with less than 50 health, except from
But it
Flip,
doesn't matter
who was on
because,
61.
because Norway's wiped.
Yeah, it was
They
actually...
got 5 respawns now.
It was actually one of the better mids that Norway had, except from the fact that they just didn't seem to try. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's only 10 seconds left, so the game's just gonna
yeah, and that's
end
GG.
here. So it's gonna be a GG and a 4-0 win for France on Gully.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get any interviews here. I'd like to get some interviews, but I think it's more likely that Vanilla TV France will get the French team to interview. I mean, I hopefully we can probably get someone from the Norwegian team. And I'm sure we can ask the French team as well. They might not come. They might come. You never know. So John, get to it. Come on. Stop streaming things and get to it. And while we talk about who I think, or who we think was the man of the match in that thing, I think it was T-Mac. Overall, I think it was T-Mac. T-Mac, yeah, he disconnected and yeah, he had a bit of connection problems, but second and third round
every time.
Yeah, the second and third round of Upward, just doing so much work. It was ridiculous. Every time he bombed in, he'd get picks. He'd get the picks he wanted or his team needed. And then on Gully, Brass Monkey was just seemed to be ever so scared of him. That every time he bombed in, you know, he'd pop Uber if he had it. He was just like, you know, this guy's gonna kill me. You know, my team, as fast as they can be, my team. No, he's just good enough, and I think that's why T-Mac is my man of the match. Who would yours be?
I think it's Exxon. He just, especially in Upward, he got a lot of med picks, and he just dealt overall more damage than Tex. It seems like watching the logs, and he just felt like he did the damage that was necessary compared to Niak.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think, yeah, I mean, he did pretty solid demo play, definitely. But
Yeah,
I think T-Mac's just ability to just jump in, I think, was better and was more helpful to his team.
I guess it just turns out that the demo play isn't that visible compared to spectacular bombs and such.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, the demo's not as flashy. I mean, he's still pretty flashy, but a roaming soldier bombs are much more interesting to watch. And I think you know, he's the casting man of the match. But I think in overall team play, Exxon probably has it. Yeah. I mean, that was definitely a good game, and I wasn't expecting Norway to take a round. I was expecting them to make it close, but I wasn't expecting them to take any round. And of course, when they got that first round on Upward, they looked good. They really did. They looked like a really, really strong team, and they've pretty much stayed the same throughout the entire match. But France have just been getting better and better.
Yeah, France was really strong on the last Upward round. It just seemed like Norway had nothing to really counter them.
Just pretty sad, but it was good.
I expect that from basically the top team in the Premiership Highlander, because France has all the players.
France, Germany, and Sweden are going to be the top 3. You know, Russians are going to be pretty good as well. The English can be pretty good. Norway, I think, is going to be pretty good as well. I mean, shown here, they're a strong team, definitely.
Yeah,
the Americans,
they can do some upsets later on.
Definitely. I think when it comes down to the whatchamacallit,
playoffs.
That's the word. Yeah, when it comes down to that, there's going to be some upsets. I think Americans, of course, can be really strong, and so are the Canadians in the finish. But we're getting Flippy. Flippy's going to talk to us. Is there anyone else? Is it just Flippy? Let me see if I can find some logs so I can ask him about questions. Russian did not send me anything. I found it, alright.
He sent me the log.
Found it, shush. He sent you the log, but he didn't send me. Favoritism. That's despicable. Why was there no logs for Upward?
It seems like there aren't logs.
Yeah, there
quite.
wasn't. There isn't any logs for Upward. They didn't upload any. I'm not offline on Steam. I am offline on Steam. Okay, that'll be why he hasn't sent me anything. But looking at these logs, I mean, Exxon got top damage, followed closely by Tech, and then Gompi actually was doing really, really well as well. So same with Nyack. So it was actually pretty close. I mean, there's only 2,000 in it between the top 4. So
Flippy's good.
the score, I don't think.
So,
Hey, Flippy, yeah. And Exxon's coming as well. Okay, cool.
yeah,
Hello.
Mr. as well.
Oh, and Mister, which is the engineer, isn't he? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I mean, that was a great game, guys. That was
Thank
a
you.
really, really good
Thank
game.
you.
I mean, when Norway took the first round, I wasn't expecting that, and I'm guessing you guys weren't either.
No, exactly. Yeah.
But they looked. I mean, the scores 2-1 and then 4-0. They don't reflect how the actual match was because that was a lot closer than it looked. I mean, first round was what 12.5 minutes, 13 minutes on Gully
Yeah,
Wash,
something like that. Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
I mean, they give you a good game, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't expect them to be that great actually. We, like you said, being a bit surprised at the first seconds of, no, not the first seconds, more than the 4 minutes, the few minutes of the beginning of the games. We've been kind of rusty or maybe too bored, I don't know. And yeah,
Well,
we had some issues to go on and man up. And finally, after the first one, we kind of wake up, so it was bit better, I guess.
yeah, we've also got Mister's just joined and Ethug's just joined as well, who's of course the Norwegian scout, and I think one of the leaders in the team.
Yeah,
no.
semi-leader, you can call me.
Like
Yeah.
in K3 are interviewing by Ponion.
Yeah, it's over on VTV France, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, that was a good game from both sides. I think I gave my man of the match to T-Mac because his bombs were ridiculously good. Would both teams agree to that?
They
Or-
were a pain in the ass. Didn't you
Deacon
say?
was very good too. Kitty Wash.
Oh, we got T-Mac too.
We got
Yo.
T-Mac as well. So we got a lot of the French team and one of the Norwegians. But yeah, guys, I mean, that was really good. Did you have any this is just the French? Did you have any like strats? Did you basically have like a big pep talk after the first round loss, or did you just sort of go, oh, we need to actually play better?
To say, Mister?
Yeah, I think it just awakened us the way we lose. It was like a signal, and then we tried to improve, and I think we did.
It
Yeah.
was like we were we were just aware about our bad level, so I guess we kind of like chill down, just calm the comms as well because it was really messy on Mumble. Yeah, just to say that, be calm in game, just chill out. I guess it's the main thing that I can say.
Yeah, from our point of view, I mean, you looked like pretty like falling apart on the first round, and then you just sort of seemed to pull together. And the Norwegians stayed as they were. They stayed as a strong team, but you guys just sort of just overtook them. It was ridiculous.
Well,
think so,
Team France do have a caliber of better players than we do, because most of the French people are 6v6 players who's also played in Prem. From our point of view, we have, like, our medic today hasn't played since February, but we're all close friends, and we have more fun playing Highland together than actually trying to compete to our best. We knew we weren't gonna, or we came into this game knowing probably weren't gonna take it, but we wanted to give them a fight at least.
Well, you definitely did. I mean, the score does not reflect the actual way the game went. I mean, I've got Gully Wash logs. I haven't got the Upward logs though, and the top 4, Nyack, Gompi, Tech, and Exxon, they're pretty close in damage terms. Flippy as well doing a lot of work, but Fanny was pretty much counter sniping him pretty well, especially on Upward.
He told me that he had Flippy under control in the earlier stages of the battles, but
At the beginning, yeah.
the longer the battle went, the harder it was to contain Flippy. and it ended up with him just taking like 2 or 3 down, and once you're 3 down, it just starts to snowball.
Yeah. I mean,
'Cause-
Flippy looked like he
yeah.
had this connection problems. He was getting bad ping, I think, in
It was
Start.
because of
That
my
was
stream
match.
actually. Yeah, but I had problems with my ping as well because I was streaming, so I had some really huge ping spikes. So, but yeah, T-Mac had the most problems, I guess.
Yeah, T-Mac.
Thanks, team.
Yeah. Disconnected a hell of a lot of times.
Yeah, because I had Steam Client update.
Okay.
That was so fucking bullshit.
Yep, okay, I can't argue with that. But, let me think of some more questions. Lara, have you got any questions?
I don't
That's-
have any questions.
That's unhelpful, because I need to think of some more. Ethan, have you got any questions for the French, and vice versa?
Not really. Just want to congratulate them on the win and hope they do well in the season. You are like one of the favourites to win, I would suggest.
Yeah, you're
Finally.
definitely top 3. I mean, it's you, the Germans, and the Swedes that's got Fanny if I want.
More
What would I
people.
want Fanny for?
And by the way, Etag, you sound so British. I keep that I'm saying, man. You keep so British.
Apparently, I'm British and not Norwegian.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
No, I can't think of anything. I'm stuck for questions right now.
I think that even if we won tonight, we cannot
up,
we cannot remove the credit to Team Norway for the way they challenged us tonight.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we wish them good luck for what's next. A good team.
Yeah,
And good
Norway's
people as well.
Norway's definitely been billed as a bit of a dark horse, and I think that there is going to be some upsets when it comes to the playoffs. Definitely going to be some upsets. I don't know who it'll come from, but there's going to be something that's going to come down, and it's going to be horrific. And some big team is going to lose, and they're going to get knocked out really early, and I don't know who it is.
I just hope we get to play Team England so I can kill Star, because on my 6v6 team, so I can kill him all the time. That's
Well,
my
yeah.
only wish.
Well, that's what the Nations Cup's all about. It's all about taking out the aggression that you feel on members of your team who are from different countries. Good luck in the rest of the season, guys. I can't think of anything else. Say, I think I've seen those logs. Nope, that's upward.
Nope. Yeah, just uploaded.
In fact, yeah, that's what I want to say. Nyack actually top damages by a long shot on upward, and it looked like he was really giving you a lot of trouble first round.
Still,
Yeah,
it's
it
only
was
the
very
first round.
aggressive.
Yeah, this is only the first round, I think.
800, what the fuck? 864 damages per death. Ew.
But yeah, I mean, but again, like I'm saying, Nyack looks like he gives you a lot of trouble first round. Did you like consciously focus him?
Excuse me, you talk to me?
Anyone?
I asked
No?
him-
French.
No, not especially.
I
Sorry,
didn't
French.
didn't hear your question actually. If you could maybe
Nyack,
repeat
the
it.
Norwegian demo, he looked really strong on the first round. Did
Yeah.
you put any focus onto him the second and third rounds? On upward?
I guess I can say for the demo is that he was a bit like really undercover. He was really I can say that really aggressive. So it wasn't that hard to pick him. But yeah, he did a lot of damages. He did cause a lot of troubles because of that, because he was like spamming stickies and pipes at the same time and really quickly. I'm kind of surprised that you did 10,000, 10,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did 10,000, and I'm kind of surprised actually. I felt like on Upward it was more like from QNX. QNX did an excellent job. He took as well, even if he didn't do that much damages, he did a really good job. And mainly is Fanny as well. Fanny was really really great on the board and on Goody as well. But yeah, he was really great on the product. I can say because I did a lot for him.
Okay, so yeah, Fanny, you hear that? You did good.
I appreciate that. Thanks, Flippy.
No problem.
I think both of you were streaming, was it? Both of you? Both snipers?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah, I was streaming too.
FL... No, hang on, maybe. I don't know. Flip was streaming as well, which is
Yeah.
confusing because you're both
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Flip and Flippy, which is incredibly hard.
Yeah, he's a
fun to
fanboy.
cast.
The fucking fan.
Okay, I now have actually run out of things to say, so I'm gonna wish you both good luck in the rest of the cup. Yeah, pretty much. It's gonna be it, I think.
Thank you.
And thanks again for casting us.
No problem.
Yes.
Always happy to.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Good
See ya, guys.
good
See
game
ya.
to cast.
Bye. Thank you. Bye bye.